the more unlikely games. We have played a bunch of games on this channel where I'm like, I completely expected to like this, and in this game I really didn't expect to like this game, but it's brilliant and I love it. So you may be surprised too. So there's a game up. You should be able to join. I'm on the easy peasy level.
I'm at the first hurdle because it's not showing me friends playing. Can you do an invite?
I cannot.
Well, in Steam friends.
No, there has no invite option. Oh, should I turn co-op play on? I'll turn co-op play.
Yeah.
That'll help. That'll
That
help.
would probably be the key.
Now I can
There
join.
it is.
I can see you. You're on top of the vehicle.
I am. And now I'm not on top of the vehicle, sort of. Tad. Okay, Tad's
Choose what we look like.
You have to pay for it, but yes. I don't know how rich you are. How rich are you?
Yeah, this is loud. Settings.
My only complaint is that there's no progression in with more than 2 players. I can't earn money or anything. That kind of disappoints me a little bit.
I think you might have a super powerful washer there as well, compared to this one.
I don't. I'm using the base one.
Oh, okay.
I may have to wear something a bit. I do have some money though, so let me go to the... Oh, I have to go to career mode. Oh, I can't go to the shop. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go, I found it. I have to go to career mode and then click on the shop. Clothing. So how do we equip things that we buy again?
Press the letter
the
E.
loadout, yeah, E.
There's a tab button.
No, I want. Oh, then I have to click on the clothing tab. Right, there we go. Wait, oh, there we go. Select.
Yeah.
There we
I
go.
never found that until Esmea told me where it was.
Yeah. There we go. Now I look much better.
Yes.
There's also the skins for the power
Power
washers.
washers, yeah.
It's hidden in a little triangle on the power washer selection. Okay, it's not little. It's kind of big.
I like that we have to wash everything, but we don't bother to move the vehicle forwards a bit to make sure we clean underneath the tyres.
Yeah. They're tires.
Have you noticed the number plate sign?
I didn't, and I still haven't.
It's British. It's a British game. As
Oh, I see.
all games should be. Hooray!
Oh, don't worry, guys. I finished the vehicle.
And this is my favourite bit now. It's awesome. I love it. I love that so much. But notice the step ladder doesn't appear in the shop.
Downloading the time up,
It's
so I assume
kind of
it's
nervy.
created by you and not have to download it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. But some of the maps with the really big scaffolding, it doesn't actually render that, so you're
Yeah.
floating
Yeah. That should.
above what you're washing in the replay. Like, wait a minute.
What? I didn't even get to see it.
Didn't you? Oh, did
Oh,
I?
it even says wash me.
Oh,
I didn't get to see it.
Yeah.
did I exit too
Not anymore.
quickly?
Yeah.
Oh, the kitty
Wow.
paw prints.
I have to watch it on the stream.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can just watch it on the stream. I mean, I'm just
Yep.
using a
Definitely
rubbish pressure washer. I do have the good ones, but I suspect we will just destroy these things so fast. As I said, the other thing that concerns me about this game is you just get this ultra mega pressure washer and then use it on panes of glass. If you have a pressure washer, I can tell you for nothing, do not use it on panes of glass. Or paints that's rusty. Or,
Those things. Your shoes. Do not use it on your shoes.
Not unless you want to
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Let me be a fantastic witness of that one. Not witness, somebody who has experienced it. Do not shoot your shoes.
No.
You will lose your shoes.
I'm not actually sure I can get rust with this base one, by the way.
If your shoes come off, you died.
With red one?
Yeah, I use the red nozzle. I like yellow nozzle though. Red
Yeah.
nozzle's for losers.
Everybody likes the yellow. Yeah. You're not wrong.
But yeah, the concept of shooting rust off and having shiny paint underneath is wrong.
Hilarious. Do you like the way they do the lights underneath the dirt?
Or polished chrome.
I've only, well, now if it's surface rust, you can get chrome back, but yeah, not when the rust is like this, bubbly. Tad, by the way, your I'm not getting your character's position, so you're like shooting your gun backwards.
That's fine. Probably.
Yeah, I have.
This running bar, whatever it is, the foot thing, they've rhino linered it.
Yeah, that would not under a pressure washer either.
A rhino liner against a pressure washer? Yes, it will. It's an enamel. Sorry, not. It's an epoxy.
Oh no, I thought it was just vinyl. Okay. Now, in my time, I have shot holes in lacquer, windows, with pressure washers. I've blown mortar off of bricks. Like, pressure washers are scary and dangerous things and should be respected. Learn from my mistakes.
Yeah, which
Not
makes me even more
power
mad that
washer.
my ex ended off with my pressure washer.
No.
Hello.
Hello.
That was a good one too.
Hello.
So what one am I getting? Because I'm seeing two on there.
No, I will happily buy it
One
for
by
you.
Square Enix.
Give me a moment. Well, I don't think there's another one.
Don't think there would be.
Hang on. What am I doing? This is epic, isn't it?
No. Just hold on. How do I buy another copy? Add to cart. It's a gift.
Are you sure?
Yes. Well, I say yes. I click on purchase the gift. Nothing's happened.
It's like, go away, you've spent too much money.
Things Steam will never say.
Yeah, that's a terrible business model.
What was the other one I was looking at then? I'm sure it was pressure washer game.
I do like the buckle up. I'm writing you a special message. There we go.
Remind Jay, anytime someone makes a good and popular game, someone else will do a naff clone of it.
Oi.
Yeah, the one I was looking at was Power Washer Hero, £2.9.
No.
Yeah, that was awful.
Wow, that must be brand new.
There you go.
Ooh, thank you.
You're welcome. Merry my birthday.
Now you gotta download it.
Oh yeah, that won't take long. That's brilliant. You're getting to know me well.
So the only thing is, the way that we have to play it is you will not be able to unlock anything in multiplayer. You can only unlock it in single player if you're hosting, but people can join you and help you, but you won't be earning any money or unlocking anything.
Right. Okay.
As I said, what might happen,
Considerably longer.
what we might have to do is if you want some money, you host a game, I'll join you, and I'll just blast through a couple of things because I've got some better pressure washers and having ground away at the game.
So when you get the pressure washers, do you have to buy them, or are they unlocked as you go, or how does it work? Is there like an in-game currency, or what?
There is, but you won't be earning any in free play.
Right, gotcha.
You'll only earn them in career mode, but you can only do career mode 2-player, or you'll be doing career mode.
Right, okay. So do a couple of rounds in career mode before joining the mob.
No, you'll start off with a pressure washer. We're not using the high-end pressure washers. As I said, the content will not last very long. It's taken me like a couple of days to unlock the content, but with 5 of us, we'll get through it in about an hour.
They seem to have done a great job on the multiplayer from what I can see. Looks great.
It does struggle a little bit with Tad. Well, if you look at Tad, he's obviously lagging in a weird way. And we also had an issue where Tad was not transmitting all of his work to us.
Typical Tad.
Yeah, just Tad things. Don't worry about it. Jump out.
What the fuck am I clicking on
Oh
here?
my god.
But,
Can you imagine Tad trying to connect to Dora World?
We've tried. It doesn't go well.
well, it might go better now. To be fair, we have improved. Well, they've improved the mod because we've bugged them about it.
Well, they watched us play it. They were like, oh, these
Well,
are things we need to consider.
I actually sent them my save.
People actually use this? What?
Well, they said they were really pleased that people were actually using it to play rather than going, hey, cool, you can play it multiplayer and then not going back to it. Because lots of people do that. They'll play it just briefly as a sort of a, yeah, that works.
Hey, it worked.
There's no way, by the way, that if you pressure washed a vinyl roof, you do anything other than cut it into bits.
Oh wow, that's fucking loud.
Yeah.
Quick, there's Jay. Everybody shoot Jay with the red hose.
I'm moving across the screen and I can't do anything at the moment.
Okay, that's good. He's far enough away, he can't do any damage.
Probably.
I love the way it stacks the physics up as well with multiple people.
That's why it says beta.
No, that's correct. If you hit someone with 2 hoses, they'll move twice as quickly than if you hit them with 1 hose.
Saying hose me.
Your internet's struggling tonight, by the way, so you're sounding very,
Probably just far away from the mic.
all that.
Yeah, okay, I can see this being trolly.
Get in the car.
Hang on, I'm pushing 1, 2, and 3, but it's not. What am I changing?
I have no idea. I use using a joypad, so I'm the wrong person to ask. One of the buttons will turn on the hose pipe. One of the buttons locks on the hose pipe. That's the one I recommend you use.
That one would be right click is lock on.
What have we missed?
Okay.
Ah, the tyres. A tiny piece of red at the back.
Like, can you actually see a difference in the graphics? I'm not seeing that.
There's a button to make it glow, to make dirt. But to be fair, this one is about 99% clean. Oh, there we go. Front horn.
Oh, there's loads on the roof, like little spots.
Roof. Yeah, if you press tab, you'll see them.
Is there a way of locking that on?
No.
No,
That'd be
the
way too
roof's
easy.
done though. When you get down to the last few items, it will tell you exactly what they are that need doing.
Canopy hinges,
Oh, wait, hold on. Just found something on the
Headlight.
front.
a shelf, and the wing mirrors.
Does it have to be 100%?
Oh, yes. Yes. 100% or bust. It's one of the headlights is dirty.
Because there's like.
There we go. Canopy hinge, shelf, wing mirror. Well, wing mirror should be easy. Ah, yeah, the back of the wing mirror is actually
Four.
completely filthy. Shelf. Oh, that bit at the back. 5 people with pressure washers just attacking this poor car.
Could earn some money at it.
No, you don't. It just goes ka-ching. I won't leave.
No, I'm saying in reality, like if there were 6 of us cleaning a car, we'd have it done in like half an hour.
Yes.
Oh my goodness! But can you imagine the equipment?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. There's like one of them cheap car washes up the road from us, and they've got like one big giant karcher, and they got about 4 hoses coming off of it.
Did you get the cutscene this time, Izzard?
It's like 1/5 downloaded.
So are you sure your internet's not having issues today? You do sound bad.
I have
My
never
internet's not having
completed a
issues.
time-lapse download.
I'm not playing it on my machine. I'm playing it on GeForce Now.
Oh, okay. To be fair, I am having to transmit this video to 5 people. Let me know.
Yeah, sure. Upload will be the limiting factor.
I think we'd be better off just watching it on the stream.
I bet you are not. I bet you it's the game. Let me just check.
Do I need to download this time lapse?
No. I mean, yeah, I'm sending half a megabyte up a second at the moment. That's a reasonable upload rate, but not a.
So they need to unlock that bandwidth on that.
What should I be able to get? 20 divided by 8 megs. Yeah, it's still using about 10% of my bandwidth. I mean, I am chewing up a bunch for, the stream. How far is it now, then?
2/3.
God, yeah. Definitely easier in future to watch it on the stream. Should we just carry on doing vehicles, by the way?
Do me a favour then, just press play again on, because I'm now looking at your stream, so can you just play it again? Your stream.
Oh wow.
I don't know. Yeah, there we go.
So what am I doing here? Am I cancelling this time lapse and returning back to the menu, or?
No, I will choose a new one in a moment. I just wanted so I could just watch all the cleaning happen.
Okay.
There we go.
95%.
Too late!
It stopped just before the bathroom.
Oh, I'm in the air. I've just been... Oh, cool. There aren't enough...
Oh, wow. What the fuck happened to that car? Did someone go green laning?
Got moldy.
Someone went greening and left it there.
Like, do we need to just wash this and then soap it, or is this meant to have soap on it, or what?
Soap is a way of making your pressure washer more effective. Like, soap is a premium add-on, shall we say.
Alright, well, I don't appear to have any.
Oh, okay. Is that soap that you've unlocked in single player you have access to here, I wonder?
I have no idea, they're all blue for me. Like, yeah. I've got no stuff at all on number 3.
Maybe it's soap that I've got access to as the host.
I might have soap.
Oh, so maybe, yeah.
Okay.
I guess it's because he's not played single player, I suppose. I don't know. But with the soap, you spray the soap on, and then that effectively makes the dirt underneath a less strong when you come to use the car. I thought we actually try. What that is? Cleaning liquid. No cleaner attached. I don't own a cleaner, so I can't do that.
That's what I'm getting. Is no cleaner.
Yeah, you have to buy a cleaner.
It used to be that it wouldn't even tell you. It would just spray, and it would be ineffective.
So how does
and
it?
Then there was like, oh, we're gonna make it so that it does this.
How does it work? Because I do snow foam my car, but in that you put the foam on first, and then the foam makes the dirt. It's a detergent. So you don't do it in one go.
It just does that wide, huge circle pattern, and it's just really good at removing whatever the soap is specialized in.
So so it directly removes it. You don't put the soap on and then rinse the soap off.
No.
Exactly. I was
that's
really
a
hoping
shame.
that's what it would be.
Yeah.
In other words, exactly the way that soap doesn't work.
Simulating.
Yes. Well, so much for simulator.
Okay, the red
Yeah.
one takes shit off a lot more than the
Yes.
others.
Yes.
They should have called it PowerWash.
We're at the point now where we
Simulation.
feel
Well,
like
it
it's
should be
working.
called pressure wash simulator because, as we all know, a power washer involves hot water, whereas a pressure washer involves cold water. It's this, and you do get a snotty text message about this partway through the game, which I assume is them. Someone had a go at them on Twitter for calling it the wrong thing, and it's kind of a fuck off comment. Changed my mind.
Using if true.
Sounds about right to me.
Like, actually, I think you'll find that it can't be called power wash simulator if you don't think you can run any power, if you're not got any heat. I do find it a shame though that we don't have what's the word? Hot access to hot water.
Wait, hot wax?
Hot water.
Did someone mention wax? Esme's ears picked up.
I'm using a pressure washer a distance of about 6 inches that I would punch holes through the metal at this point.
It hasn't got a UK registration plate.
Well, no, this is because this is a American
Belgium.
car, but we are that the first van we clean is our van.
Because you've got to put on a good show
Thank
for your
you.
customers.
Imagine if you had to clean it in between each level because it got dirty.
You should have to clean each other between each level.
Like, it's way over here. It's not getting dirty.
So I'm actually surprised that this pressure washer was able to remove all the rust.
And it managed to then polish and lacquer the stuff underneath.
Yeah,
That's the bit I like.
like a whole new paint job. Like I've never seen that on a pressure washer before.
Oh, we don't get the names above people's heads either in that one, which is a bit of a shame.
Why we're trying.
No,
to
that's why we all buy different colored outfits.
Yeah, but I don't remember what colour's who. It's an easy one.
It's the same color I'm always at in every game.
Blonde.
Oh.
Like
Ding ding. Ding ding ding. Or double ding. There's a kind of optimum pre-wash you could do on this that is the most annoying for the next person to finish it off. So you just leave 1% of dirt but around each piece, so it's as annoying as possible to clean.
And that's pretty much what Esmea came and helped me do my one. I want a time for that. I wanted to tell me what our time was.
Fucking hell, that wasn't even a minute, was it?
I'm not even using a good pressure washer. I would like to see challenges, 6-player challenges. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, details. Oh, and it just says clean. Oh, that's a shame.
apparently I'm timing out.
Yeah, I did that too. He's probably selecting something else.
I am selecting something else.
There we go. It should be there again.
It should be there again.
Friends playing 0.
Can you try now?
They're blended.
And you're there.
I am.
Oh, you haven't unlocked the treehouse. Oh, that would
Yeah, I
be perfect for 6 people.
Yeah.
Ooh, that treehouse.
Oh, that treehouse fucked me. That took
I
ages.
fucking hate that thing.
I liked it,
It was so big.
but I watched like 3 episodes of Hoovie's Garage whilst I completed one level.
Yes. Through that house.
It fucking took me forever.
I do
So
want
you-
I actually started to pay attention to Blood Rose's show that she was watching because it was just like, this thing is taking so long.
I am disappointed it doesn't show us our time though, so we can't even try and beat our own times, even if it's not a global leaderboard. I'm happy with that. I'd also love the ability to be able to have 6 of these in a row, and we have to clean our own one and see who can clean it quickest.
The van goes past, drives through a muddy puddle if you take too long.
Ugh, this is a BMW. Let's not clean it. That picture you linked earlier, Sire, the IX50, was that you? That your photo, or one off the internet, or what?
Yeah, just off the internet.
Ah.
Did I post a picture of it? Yes, it was from a YouTube review.
I spent today driving a 2-litre diesel van, manual, and this is why people can just fuck off with, oh, the joy of driving and the interest of driving, because like in that one, gear changes were rubbish, and quite frankly, the accelerator didn't make the car go faster, it just made it noisier.
Gear changes, gears.
Very good. Look at that.
I love how we were all just randomly shooting the car when all it said was brake lights.
Yeah, well,
And Adam and I both walked over to the back and then shot it and it was done.
That's right. I spent 5 minutes
The moment
trying
I
to
said
wash the reflection of the orange.
4 people. That was fun. A swarm of 4 people just bum rushed the back of the car.
oh, Devtron, yes, you're quite correct. Like, because we should.
Oh God.
I feel it's a shame this game isn't a little bit more realistic, and I know it seems like an odd thing to say. I would like to see pre-wash. I would like to see having to apply detergent. I mean, you make the level much easier, but you also make it so you effectively have to do the level 3 times. Which is pre-wash.
Use a chamois leather on the glass.
Well, I mean, if you're doing it properly, you'd actually use an air dryer for the car. Air, not air.
It would be nice if you could select what options you wanted to do, like for each level, whether you wanted to go like full wash, wax and pre-wash and everything else, or whether you wanted to just do a quick wash.
Yeah, I feel that games should have more configurability, certainly for us. I mean, I know we're in a slightly unusual situation, but we do sometimes because there's a lot of us, we're happy to make the game a whole bunch harder because there's a lot of us.
Did you see the message on top of the fire truck?
Police sucks, fire sucks, police rules?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well.
Police rules, fire drools. But I mean, the rendering's fantastic in this. So like, wet stuff is shiny, and then at the edge of stuff you've pressure washed, all the dirt has gone to the edges of it. It's really, really very good tech. Unfortunately, it is using Unity's standard sky, which is something I've seen way too much. I can spot it a mile away. But they have got quite fancy clouds. The fire station level is also a little bit of a ball ache, but I thought we'd do the vehicles first, and then maybe have a brief break.
It's fine until you got to do the back one.
Yeah. And then maybe.
Sucks.
And then maybe have a very, very brief break to help Jay just do a level. If I go in with the high level pressure wash, we can do a level or 2 for Jay in, not even 5 minutes, which will give him a little bit of cash to buy some slightly better toys with. So you want the Twizzly
And the
nozzle.
skybox, I can spot it 100 metres away.
I can
And
also
some
put a
colours.
Twizzly on my own. I see, Twizzly.
No, you can get a Twizzly nozzle for the end.
Yeah, I've got some in real life and they're freaking awesome.
Yeah, this is only a very small Twizzly nozzle, but does make quite a big difference.
Yeah. I've also got one that you shove on a
Bigger
drain pipe and it just
On a drain
demolishes
pipe?
through. Yeah, like your sewers, if your sewers get blocked, it's got a thing that spins on the end of it and it just...
a roto-rooter.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You don't.
I
mean,
love that
you
toy.
still don't mean you put it on the end of your drain pipe, do you?
No.
That's what you said twice.
No, you shove it into your drain pipe.
That's it.
Yep.
Phrasing?
Nope, that's the exact phrasing.
Phrased.
You put the
Yeah,
spinny
well-
thing into your dirty, dirty drain pipe. But I will.
You shove it up your drain pipe and let it spin around.
You can only use it when the sewers is blocked, is that right? So we have to wait for another ship to go sideways?
Wow, you lot are fucking terrible.
Can anyone remember what the name of the ship was?
This is a trick question because it's not what was written on the side.
Really? What was written on the side?
Yes. The name of the company that owns it.
Which is
It was something. It was ever something like
Evergreen.
or-
very close, because evergreen's a real word, but it's not evergreen. But you're very close.
Oh, wait,
Ever
wait, wait.
something.
No, you were asking for the name of the ship? That's Ever Given.
Aha,
The name of the company was Evergreen.
that's. I'm gonna agree.
Sounds right.
That sounds right.
And there's been many pictures since then of random evergreen tractor trailers blocking
No,
off
that's a difficult question.
and highway on ramps and all sorts of causing chaos.
Ask you a difficult question. What was the name of the band with the 1995 smash hit, The Key, The Secret?
The what?
The Key, brackets.
Was it like CNC Music Factory?
It was
No,
not CNC Music Factory. They did Things That Make You Go, which was 1992. How do I know this? I don't use my brain for anything sensible.
Your name means something?
No, my brain is just full of useless things. Like the year that CNC Music Factory did Things to Make You Go, Which is weird, because I actually watched that on YouTube literally last night. But no, it was not CNC Music Factory, but was a 3-word band name.
See, why am I thinking CNC?
It does have a lot of C's in it.
10cc?
Cookie Collective?
They're Urban Cookie Collective. Very good.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. CNC, weird brain.
I don't know what CNC Music Factory stood for. I doubt it was Computer Numerical Control Factory.
Or 10 cc's.
No, it was CNC.
But you know what 10 cc means?
Well, 10 cubic centimeters or something? Like,
You've heard of the band 10 cc, right?
I've heard of the what, sorry?
And
The
10
band?
cc.
No. Should
Wow.
I don't know. Don't look at me.
Why would
The
I
first
heard of-
CNC I ever heard of was Command and Conquer, so.
Why would I have heard of the band 10cc? Why am I cleaning
Why
the
would-
ladders? This is the worst thing. The time lapse is just going to mean me going up and down ladders the whole way.
A euphemism?
No! It's an everyoneism.
So I just got complete silence. Apparently the noise of the pressure washer is so realistic that my hearing aid switched off to try and save my hearing.
Brilliant. Yeah, when you turn the pressure off, it's like, oh, that's a nice quiet. But yeah, it is. I do recommend turning the sound of the game down quite a lot, especially on the level with music.
Oh, I haven't got no music. It's literally just the noise of the pressure
You can
washer.
turn
It
it
was
off,
like,
by the way.
Now there's a level with
Wait,
music.
there's a level what?
The carousel.
Oh,
carousel,
that.
yeah.
Right.
So-
But if you shut off the carousel, it turns off the music.
Why would you turn off the
Sorry.
carousel?
Checked on Wikipedia. 10 cc are an English rock band formed in Stockport in 1972.
Okay. Why would I have ever heard
So,
of
well, they're quite famous, but it's where the name came from. Just trying to find her.
Your voice
Right,
is
as an account, King chose the name after having a dream in which he was standing in front of the Hammersmith Odeon in London where the boarding read 10cc, the best band in the world. A widely repeated claim, disputed by King, confirmed in an interview later.
Is have you got a piece of fluff or something in your mind?
Weather.
Yeah, is there like, is there a lot of background noise or something? You're really muffled, you keep cutting out. I think it's almost like Crisp is trying to save us from,
Turn
you know,
crystal.
something horrible in the background.
Discord's been having a day.
Yeah, but this isn't robotic, this sounds like noise suppression.
Is that better?
No.
Hang on, let's see what microphone I've got.
Tell us the weather next. Oh.
It's gonna tell us the
Yeah, I
traffic
got it.
conditions.
I'll change headset in a sec.
I mean, I wouldn't mind, but you are verging on indistinguishable.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm back. This seems like a game for fun yums.
Funyuns. The lemon
Funyun
bits?
rings.
Oh, Funyun rings, okay. What we'll do after this one then is, Jay, if you quit now, Jay, and go and start the first mission in career mode, and open it up for co-op play, and I will come in and we'll do it as quickly as we can, just so you've got a little bit of cash to buy some of the... you can buy like the spinny nozzle. The spinny nozzle makes a huge difference, and I'm missing it.
Is this the career mode or the challenge mode?
Career mode.
Okay. It is loading. Wow, that van's fucking horrendous.
Yeah, so you start the van, and I'll be with you in a moment. And I'll come up with what the second level is. House or something.
Bungalow.
Bungalow, yeah. But yeah, I'll use the big pressure washer, and then I'll be with you back then host this one quite quickly.
Well, that actually works pretty well on the wide nozzle on the van.
Yeah.
I don't need the red one.
Yeah, the van's like the first
There's
level.
progression.
The fire engine is like 10th level or something.
Oh, that might be why it was taking me a while.
Yeah. No one's touched this wheel at all. The hell? It's unbelievable.
You'll
That's because that's pure rust. Nobody wants to deal with it.
You sound clear now, so just quiet.
Okay.
Noise audio.
How about now?
That's brilliant. So why do I care about the band
There you are.
10cc though? I don't know why you brought them up. Like, what have they done?
Because we were talking about bands, groups with C.
C's in their name. Like, take that.
C's in their name.
No.
Like take that. Taste that.
Yeah, so after this one, I'm just going to very quickly nip into Jay's game and help him do a level or two. I
Well,
won't
you
very
guys
long
all
because I
out.
use the fancy washer.
How the hell am I meant to get on this roof?
There's a ladder, or you can jump.
Oh, can that be used? Okay.
Or jump.
Door handle and wheel. Door and wheel.
I'm on the wheel.
Door.
Good luck.
Oh, that bit of dirt on the door wasn't showing up as orange, but it was visibly dirty.
Ah, there we go.
Ah.
There we go.
Do you have to do the tyres as well as the wheels,
Everything.
or
You
just
have to
the?
do
Yes.
everything.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
In other words, you missed a bit.
No, it's
Yeah,
just
no,
that the wheels are like the silver of the wheels are pinging and going blue, but the tyres aren't.
Because they're clean.
They're clean.
Yeah.
So if you
They're
watch
separate
the what's we call it, the time lapse, if you look at me, I go around, and then I get on the roof, and I just go up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down, doing the ladder for about half that session. Right, so I will be back in a very brief moment. How do I join someone?
Career?
You need to press escape,
On yours?
and you need to press escape and enable free co-op play, Jay,
Career.
on the top left. Then
Okay, do I need to port forward or anything, or is it just done?
now someone
What?
has to tell me how to join him.
Click
Well,
career,
you go into, you press the
and then
career
at the very
mode button.
top,
Yeah.
join a
The top right.
join a player's career co-op. Right underneath the shop button.
It doesn't have because somebody's still connected to him. I think that's me because it won't let me cancel.
Well, I've just kicked you. There you go.
Press the
There we go.
escape button.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, so if I actually,
Yeah, that took me a minute to figure out too.
oh, let me just go into that one. Yeah.
Adam, do you see the
Oh,
pictures
they're
I
planning on
posted?
adding text and voice.
Oh, so I did see
game?
one video from a guy who pressure washed a Ferrari with pink, and it dyed the
Went down your
leather.
tongue.
It dyed the leather pink. I still don't see how to join, by the way. What am I looking for?
You didn't. You click on career mode and it gives you the whole list, and there
I click
should
on
be
career
a
mode.
join a player's career mode.
No,
Yeah,
there's
at the top.
Oh,
right
maybe
beneath the
maybe you
main
need
menu.
to turn off the co-op.
Okay.
The co-op.
Ah, yes. And then the dialogue appears. What the hell? Oh, did it just say only equipment bought by them can be used? It said something. I didn't read it.
Yeah, you've got to use theirs. Did my graphics card just? Oh dear.
Well, that's not true.
This seems a very resource-friendly game.
It's alright.
Like, it is not hogging any of my bandwidth or anything.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. It's a wonderful game.
Well, I mean, I like what you say that, but I can't connect to your session.
Why not?
Connecting.
I gotta reboot.
Did you turn it on?
Oh, hang on. Do I need to be turned on Steam? Hang on, I might be appearing offline.
That possibly.
How the fuck do I do that? I can't
Shift
remember.
tab. And then at the top of friends, drop down the list.
Possibly
Yeah, I can
that
see
one.
There we go.
I might actually-
This might take several minutes.
I might treat Kiddo to this tomorrow because this seems like it'll run on his computer.
Possibly. Yeah, no, I am limited to Jay's equipment.
That's a fucker. Who is this Harper Shaw dude?
Harper Shaw?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
You-
the character. Oh, there's loads of characters and story. The game delivers story in the right way. It delivers it in a way that I can read without having to stop playing the game.
Yeah, it's coming up like text messages.
Yeah. There's quite an evolving story with a corrupt mayor and a cat and a volcano.
Okay.
I saw, by the way, when we played this before, that Tad... Oh, no, yeah, the career mode, you can only use it. In free play, you can use any equipment you've bought. That makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense.
You made me jump then.
What? Why?
Because I wasn't expecting there to be someone standing there when I turned.
I've been into this. I've been in the level a couple of minutes now. There's no ceremony, by the way. It's just suddenly there's someone running around your world.
Yeah, I was expecting a ping or a loading screen or something.
Or something like the free play where it actually lists all the players.
It's just
But
like,
all I see is you over in the corner of my thing. Like you're not actually anywhere near the van.
oh well.
You're sitting on top of a wheelbarrow.
Cool. Just quickly set the next level, and we'll just wall up through it as quickly as we possibly can.
How do I do that?
Click on jobs, new jobs.
No, I've got overview, details, messages, continue,
No,
Continue.
I'll continue. Yeah, okay.
clean the back garden.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember this level.
Starting this mode, we're in the current multiplayer. Right. Okay.
It means you can't carry on running around the current level. I don't get kicked off though. Particularly odd. Oh man, it's going to take.
Oh God.
So
Has the whole backyard got to be
everything.
clean?
Yep. How much money have you got?
150.
Okay. I do recommend you buy the Twizzly knob, the 0-degree turbo nozzle for your current one.
Right. How do I go about that? Tab or
escape, somewhere in the shop. And then click on the burger icon. I think it's top left.
and then shop.
If someone wants to join
and
me to clean the monster truck, I'll open mine.
Monster truck.
You're about to do that. I already started up. I turned co-op on mine. I haven't done the monster truck yet.
No, I didn't look.
that's
Oh.
250.
For the turbo nozzle for the turbo nozzle for the
What the fuck? Some
Prima
folks
Vista
think a shady
1500.
organization is sacrificing cats to the volcano to prevent an imminent eruption.
Spoilers. Oh,
So Sorry, what one was that? The Prime?
I just
Prim-
got. I'm
the
so
Prima
sorry.
Vista 1500. Like the first one. Get the turbo nozzle.
All right, okay. I don't need the other two that are next to that, like the extensions and shit.
Not at this point. The turbo nozzle makes a big difference, though.
Right, okay. Let's give that a go. What colour is the turbo nozzle?
It's to the left of red.
Awesome. Oh, that does make a difference.
Blue.
No, it's not. There's no nozzle for it. Well, I guess it's sort of blue.
It has a blue band on it.
Is there any other like absolute must-haves? Because the next thing is the next pressure washer, which is $500, which will take a while.
No, I would go straight from the turbo to the next pressure washer.
At least I'm earning some money on this one. I don't know what I've just done, but my pressure nozzle's just gone sideways.
You can rotate it.
R.
R for rotate. Yeah.
That's handy.
But it's rubbish that we can't have career mode with more people. I just don't see it as an issue. If you want to play a game with a dozen of your mates and just muller all the content, so what? I do like it when games let me play it the way I want to. Like Raft, which just went, you don't really want to play it this many players. Visceral Cleanup Detail, 32 players. I'm looking forward to playing that next week.
What's that? Raft?
Visceral Cleanup Detail.
Oh my god, Viscer Cleanup Detail. That one gets so chaotic because everybody's...
Helping.
People have to... They have to sort of agree on one method. Otherwise it becomes a fucking circus.
I'm looking forward to it. Again, wish it had VR support. My game will have VR support.
Will it also have pancake support?
Yes.
Right, damn.
Doing a VR only game,
You're saying that...
don't necessarily a great idea. What's wrong, Tat?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're not trying to host, are you? Because that's definitely not going to work.
Well, no. I'm trying to join Ismaya, and it says, downloading Dirt. This may take a few minutes. And then, like, 15 seconds later, connection timed out. I'm like, then what? Make up your damn mind. Am I allowed to download the Dirt or not?
Why is this fence not freaking clearing?
It's clean. Hit the... What's the ping button on the keyboard?
Tab. I'm hitting tab, but it's not pinged blue.
There's no orange. Orange. It pings orange. Blue means you've completed it. If it's orange, that orange is dirt. If you look over where I am, you look at the...
Oh, okay. Right, okay.
Dirt's bright orange. I wish it didn't work like that. I wish it, instead of doing the ping, I think what it should do is you should flip out for a UV light that just shows you all of the...
Hey, it's a tad.
Shows you all of the
Nice.
dirt underneath.
I do like that idea, the UV light idea.
Yeah.
It seems somewhat realistic.
Well, not under sunlight it isn't, but it'd at least be better than this enormous ping. But yeah, you'll see with some of the later levels, let's just say they get quite challenging and big.
Putting it lightly.
Yeah, if we do this level though, Jay, that should give you a little pool of money. If Max turns up, not sure if he will be,
Suit.
then we'll have to do the same thing for Max.
I'm back. I had a visitor. I'm going to see about getting this for tomorrow, because it seems like something that it...
I'm thoroughly smitten with this game. I thought I'd be like, oh yeah, very good, but it's so unbelievably satisfying to do everything in this game. It really is. It's like Minesweeper. Anyway, I don't know you guys, but I've spent a lot of time in Minesweeper over the years.
No, there's another one after the monster truck.
Yeah, the carousel's a monster too.
Oh, how come I've got the carousel but not the monster truck then?
But it's not that music. It's a big...
The monster truck is after... Oh, fuck, I don't even remember what the last thing I did was.
The monastery.
Oh, right, so I've nearly got the monster truck
No,
Yeah.
the monastery was a long time ago.
Ah. I'm also impressed
was-
at the amount of content in the game as well. Lots and lots and lots.
Oh, the plane and the boat.
The helicopter, the boat. What boat? Oh, I
You
didn't
get
do
the
the
helicopter
boat.
pretty early. Ah, you don't have the boat yet.
Also, hey Max.
It is funny with how big the stamp truck is. You spend most of it underneath it.
I have a query.
Yes.
If I buy it now, can I join you now?
Yes. Well, sort of. Yes. Basically yes, but
More or
no.
less.
But yes. You're asking the wrong question. Were we rearranging so you can play? Yes, is the answer to your question. Can you join this? No, because
Locked into level.
well, no. So the issue is you've got two ways of playing it. You've got career mode, which only supports 2-player, where you can unlock stuff, and free play, which supports 6 players, where you can't unlock stuff. So you can join us, which is cool and fine and awesome, but you won't have access to any equipment. So what we'll do is we'll just if you
I just play
join.
some single player, just
Yeah,
get
no,
some runs out.
no. What you do is you just run the game, start career mode, and then you and I will quickly smash through about a level and a half in order so you can buy. There's one like critical bit of equipment.
Okay, cool.
Good Lord, Tad, how many spotlights was that? That was just it's just like a ringing sound. Instead
that
of a
was
ding, it was a
fun.
ringing.
I think this is going to take an exceptionally long time to try and clean this pond,
Why are you using a small nozzle?
because the big nozzle doesn't seem to clean the shit off.
Get closer. Just like a real pressure washer. See that?
All up in
Oh,
its face.
So I recommend you do the big nozzle first, and then switch out to the small nozzle for like lichen and stuff.
okay. I didn't realise that actual distance made a difference in the game.
It's, I'll say realistic. I'm not sure that's quite the right word, but it's pretty
Realistic enough.
yeah. It's logical rather than realistic, shall we say?
Yeah.
I like that.
Apart from the fact I've just cleaned an umbrella with a pressure washer.
Realism based. How about that?
Patio
Realism
umbrella, that makes
based.
perfect sense.
Is the umbrella still in one piece?
Yes, that's what I mean. And also the fact you can shoot rust off of cars, and then underneath is shiny paintwork. I love that. It's like I wish that was the case. That would be amazing.
So do I.
It's just a pressure washer. It's not actual magic.
I'd love to restore my running guards.
So newbies, there's
Sorry,
something you
running
must
boards.
do. You must go to the menu right now, click on options, and scroll down to general. Scroll down to the bottom left, show crosshair on. Do not change that. So I have
Did that much, I want
no
that.
always on. So I
Also, you might want to turn your FOV just a bit
Well,
up to like 85 or 90.
So I have never, ever, ever in my life felt motion sick playing a 2D game until this, because you just sweep the camera back and forwards constantly.
Also,
With
I
the-
put the target frame
Yeah.
at 144 and the aliasing up to 8 times.
yeah, so with the crosshair on, your eye has something to focus on. I've never felt sick before, but that makes a big
Honestly,
difference.
never had a problem with that.
The thing is, it depends on your play style. So because I'm on a pad, I take to doing slow sweeps with the movement.
That's exactly what I do. Slow sweeps. 'Cause I put on my mouse. My mouse has a really slow precision mode button that I hold while I play
Yeah.
this.
But
Sniper mode.
if you play by standing still and sweeping your camera, you will end up feeling sick, or you might risk feeling sick. As I said, I have never ever felt sick in any single game before, not once. And I saw
I've
them.
been taking surveys and everything to ask people what worked for you.
Yeah.
What should we put more in the game to alleviate this issue? Because apparently it's a serious problem with this game.
If I'm getting, because people say they got sick in Doom and stuff like that, and that never happened. But if I'm getting sick in this, that means that, and I'll say normal people are going to get sick a lot. Are you in yet, Max? Are you running around?
I don't even get
Go.
sick in VR games that people normally get sick in, but this game got me.
Yeah, sorry.
So I don't actually know where you are or what you're actually doing, Adam, because all I see is you standing in the corner by the gate.
Well, I guess your internet isn't quite as good as you were hoping then. Sorry, Max, what did you say? I asked if you were in, then people just talked all over you, because that's apparently
Sorry.
how
Yes,
we
I'm
roll.
about to start one.
Oh, you're at to start. Okay, let us know when you started. Then press escape and click on enable our friends joining, and I'll come and help you clean the van, which should give you enough money to buy the spinny nozzle, which quite frankly is all you need for quite a while.
Oh, I see. I see your water. I see your water, but not you.
Oh, that's quite bug.
Like you're cleaning the same bit I'm cleaning.
I am. Yeah, I mean, I had a bug with Tad where I could see Tad. He was angling and aiming, but he wasn't moving.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm seeing.
That's an interesting bug. Again, maybe it's just doing SnowRunner style fails.
Yeah, that does make me feel a bit sick, actually.
Yeah, turn the crosshair on, like I said.
Yeah, it is. I just wasn't focusing on it, and I've somehow managed to do an auto walk thing. I've got no idea what the fuck that's about.
There is there an auto walk button?
That I like, but no idea what the fuck happened there.
Max, have you enabled it?
Hold on 1 second, I'm getting my controls sorted straight out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just playing it on a pad because I mean, there's no. The thing is, the pad's pretty good, but the mouse does have the issue that you can really like flail it around. But the pad lets you do lovely smooth movement because you guys have only got digital movement, whereas I can move slowly or quickly.
So can I, with the mouse.
No, move, not aim. Right? Because obviously I have analog movement and analog aiming. You've only got analog aiming.
Yeah.
What am I missing on this pond?
Use the ping button. Every time you're
There's two
unsure,
parts of
use the
the
ping
Yeah,
button.
I am.
Oh, try
Yeah.
crouching down and looking. Yeah.
Yeah. If you crouch down, you'll see. There's loads of under bits. Oh yeah, you got to get used to crouching and looking under stuff.
Yeah, Control and tab for some reason open Steam.
Shift tab will open Steam.
Oh, I must have hit the wrong button.
That would do it.
Earnings. God, these tires take forever.
Oh, I can't get to the inside tread. What the fuck? The inside top?
Yeah, they're not easy to get at. You gotta like stand right here on the very back end of the tire, squat all the way down, and then kind of creep in there to assassinate it. It's not great, but that's the last of the tires.
Flame
this is
exhaust?
Still not pinging, and I'm not seeing much orange.
Yeah, got holes.
What?
This pond,
The pond liner or the pond wall?
all of it.
No,
Like-
no. Stop spraying your water. Look at the pond liner. What does it say in the top left?
57% clean.
No, that's that level.
Yeah.
Pond liner full.
No, pond liner is fully clean, empty. Now look at pond wall.
Side.
Oh,
Now
where am I missing?
Come to me.
Nice.
Oh,
Wait,
go
isn't
walk down
this
the
the
steps.
angry kitty from Saints Row?
Walk down the steps.
Is it?
Turn left 90 degrees.
Oh, okay. There's another bit of the. Yeah.
Oh no.
Sorry, I didn't see
I'm
that.
just watching that. I'm going to cancel it. It's pretty good.
It's amazing.
Next one, or are you two almost done with that one?
Well, I'm waiting for Mac to say that he started so I can come and help him smash the van out so we can get some money.
Oh, okay.
Must have enjoyed it on my own. But yes.
Oh God, it's the Ferris wheel.
Well, yeah, but basically, once you've got a couple of the basics, then we'll go back into the 6-player mode rather than the playing and.
Right, so I'm inviting you in, am I?
If you've opened it up, I can just join you.
Right.
You have the extra long extension, Ismail.
I assure you, there is no lack of content in this game, and you are not risking missing out by having somebody help you. It's definitely more
Yes,
of
I
a
do.
thank you for helping me. There was so much to do. Everything was
Very
dirty.
important.
Oh, the boat. I guess I have done the boat.
Have you opened it up, Max?
And the private jet.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Jay, I'm leaving you.
Okay.
Ferris wheel's the last
I'll
thing
miss you.
until they add more.
Okay.
The subway.
Career mode, join. Career mode. Doctor Realism.
Now, this says it's going to end the current multiplayer session.
That means the current level. That means it's going to end the
Doesn't mean
current level.
anything. Yeah.
Not, you're gonna,
Oh, okay, got it. It says session.
Yeah.
There we go.
Connecting.
Oh, I hear it.
Connection timed out. Oh, okay.
Yep, here we go.
Let's try again.
This one's kind of fun, though. I do enjoy this one.
Ah, there we go. Downloading dirt. This may take several minutes. Done. Hello.
Unless your connection's bad, in which case it'll time you out anyway and be like,
In the hubcap by standing on the roof.
No, that's me.
Ah, right.
If you look on the left-hand side of the van, you should see me
Hello.
squatting down.
I didn't see a water.
Oh man, you're dressed in purple. That's... Wait, how are you dressed
I
in
didn't choose that.
How do you dress in
choose it.
purple?
Oh, it's
no, that's-
because you
when
joined
first
him
load
late.
In, it makes everybody you. Yeah.
No,
Oh.
it's only if you join late. If you join immediately early before any
It'll
spraying
figure it
has
out.
been done,
All right, so that's just a
it'll-
bug. That's just
yeah,
a bug then. Okay.
Yeah.
Although there is no reason not to run around like Spider-Man, there is a stool, so you can just stand on the stool and pressure wash the car from there.
You can, but I never use that equipment.
No.
I always just like crawl
I just-
all over everything.
Or just jump on top of it, yeah. It's a shame it's not like this or Clean It did in that regard, that walking all over something clean makes it dirty again.
Yeah. I'm doing your hard work, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the funny things about Vista Clean It Detail, is where you screwed it up and undid your work.
Yeah.
It's like, ah! So Esme reckons that Visceral Clean It multiplayer is a complete circus if you don't have a plan. So that sounds like good stream content.
It is absolutely stellar stream content, especially if you don't have a plan.
Cool, because they are working on a sequel in UE4, UE5. They've been shown some pictures of it. So I look forward to that.
Says to do.
Oh dear
all,
gods, can you
to do.
imagine hosting a dedicated server for Viscer cleanup detail?
What have we got left? Oh. You can set the width of your nozzle. And obviously, the tighter it is, the better it is at washing.
How do I do that?
I don't know what the key is. Wheel mouse, maybe?
Wheel
Yeah,
mouse
mouse
will
key.
let you. Also, the number 2
Oh, it's
key.
a colour.
And also E,
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So you got wide sort of.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. And the reticule changes as well.
Yes, the reticule gives you a much better indication of what it will actually hit than the water jet, which is a bit vaguer. What have we got left to do? Damn it, I can't see any dirt.
A window. A window.
Oh yeah, so we do. There we go. Oh, for some reason I didn't get the "you only have blah 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 left to do" pop up in the top left. That
You
was
do.
strange. Yeah, I didn't get
No,
that.
I haven't been getting that either.
It only appears when there's
Like-
less than 3 things left to do. Max, if you just select the next level.
Right. Continue.
Yeah.
In that garden.
I think that's the only choice.
Okay, so starting this mode will end the current multiplayer
Ignore
session.
that. It's lying. It means
Tell you what, I'm
selecting a
going to
new
be
level.
complaining to Discord today.
Selecting the new level will end the current level. Okay, so let me just start this. If you go to the shop now, you should be able to buy the pressure wash, the rotating
Sorry, you
turbo
have to be able
nozzle.
to do that.
Escape.
That one.
So
Okay,
you want to buy the turbo nozzle for the Prima Vista 1500, which is the pressure washer you've got. The turbo nozzle will make a huge difference because it's a spinny nozzle.
All right. Prima Vista 3000 ornate.
No, 1500.
No,
you don't
500.
have that one. You've got the Prima Vista 1500, which is the starting pressure washer. So you want the turbo nozzle for that.
Turbo nozzle, $15.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
Okay.
Big spender.
Yeah. Not the Urban UX, Urban X U2 turbo nozzle, it's just a different model.
That's
That's
what's the urban?
It's the tier 2 one.
Okay.
Don't waste your money.
There you go. So you should now use the spinny nozzle on stubborn stains, which means you don't need to aim quite so well, basically.
Oh, I see.
So how much is the next pressure washer up? Just out of curiosity.
So, Tad and SB, I reckon you shouldn't get the second pressure washer. You should go first pressure washer, third pressure washer, fourth pressure washer. So the second one is not much of a jump. The third one is a big jump, and the fourth one is an enormous jump.
Right.
So I believe that's $2,000 and $5,000. But the problem is you won't be earning any money playing with us. It's fun and it's enjoyable and it's satisfying, but you're not earning any progression. But so yeah, you'll have to either grind that by yourself or just grab someone to help. It is much quicker two-player. It is far more than twice as quick two-player than one-player, and it helps if the other person has played it before because they have an idea of, say, where the hidden bits are, which makes sense.
Which parts need the most attention? Just start on it first.
Yes.
Get it out the way.
So is there anything else that Max should be aiming for money-wise, or is it just now the next step is it $2,000 for the next pressure washer? Max, I'll have to, because I can't look.
So.
How much is not the next pressure washer, Max, but the one after the next?
Oh,
not the pro.
Medium duty, the heavy duty.
Yeah, the one that's not
Power
the pro.
washers. Light duty. Oh, sorry, was it medium duty?
So you've got the pro.
No, we
900.
want heavy.
So
Alright,
what's
2000.
So 2000? So yeah, you want to save up for the 2000 one, but you won't be able to do that now. Izod's back, so we'll head back into 6-player mode. So we're not using the good pressure washers.
I'm not joining.
Wait, what?
I'm not joining just yet. I just came to say that you can use a controller and mouse together if you want analog walking and.
Yes, I have done that.
mousing.
It's actually quite a nice combo. So yeah, we're not using the super fancy pressure washers in multiplayer because with 6 of us with fancy pressure washers, you'd barely see anything. Like you'd all it is balanced for one player really. And keep using, what's the ping button for keyboard users?
Tab.
Tab. Yeah, keep using tab. Not
Oh, yeah.
constantly, but yeah, use it a lot.
I keep using constantly because it's just easier.
Yes.
There's got to be a way to extend the amount of time that shows up.
No, because after you played the game for a while, you begin to learn how to see where is dirty. You only need the ping for the little twiddly bits you missed.
Oh.
Where's dirty? Who is pig?
Max, you see me walking around okay, by the way, because Jay was having issues seeing me.
It's just like, where's that one speck I'm missing? Ah, there it is.
That could also be because there's like 3 people watching Netflix here as well, amongst other things.
Yeah, I thought you had... oh, yeah, I don't know. How much do you get through your wireless internet, though?
Usually about 700. This time of night, a little bit more.
You should be able to get a lot more than 3 people watching Netflix, then.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm sitting here, I've got Netflix on the telly. Kiddo's got Netflix, Discord, and Minecraft running.
Don't think Discord will be using up much internet.
And then there's other people downstairs watching Netflix.
Yeah, I'm mostly trying to complete sections, Max, so you get money. But yeah, so, I mean, but my question is, at this point, Max does not need anything else, and everything else is probably several hours worth of play away, isn't it? But
More or less.
once you've got the twiddly nozzle, you'll do fine.
Gaslow was here? Oh dear.
And it'll also help Max and Jay, so you'll be playing the free play with us in a sec, which helps because you'll learn the levels there. So when you come back to do them single player or co-op, you'll know what you're doing. You'll have a clue rather than wandering around going, where is this last bit of the level?
Yeah, I'm trying to do this frigging barbecue at the moment, but I can't get under the shelf even though I'm crouching.
That one is a bit of a pain.
It is like there's 1% of it left, and it's really getting on my.
Well, yeah, but keep pinging and walking around till you can find the orange.
Oh, I can see it. It's underneath the shelf.
If you can see it, point the turbo nozzle at it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's what the turbo nozzle does. It kind of oscillates around.
Okay.
So not quite so you don't have to aim, but it helps you essentially jiggle the mouse automatically. I guess the real question is a difficult and deep question. Is this more fun than pressure washing in real life?
No.
But, so, I mean, other complaints, the game should, when you start the game up on a pad and you enable the pressure washer, just vibrate the pad as hard as it can all the time, solidly. Much like a real pressure washer. I feel that they have missed a little bit of a trick. Yeah,
oh my goodness. No, it needs to push against you with about half your body weight.
Well, I'm afraid...
You need to be leaning forward in order to play this game.
I'm afraid my pad can't do that, so...
Good time.
So I don't think there's any...
VR haptic feedback continues to get better.
Options, control...
Yeah, I don't think that they can properly simulate a pressure washer with VR.
But at least
that thing is incredible.
But vibrating the pad at least a little bit, I think, would have been quite a nice touch. Because that's the main thing you when you're pressure washing, you're like, you stop and it's like, oh, tingly, tingly, tingly.
That's bad.
Not. Oh yeah, but I mean that is what pressure washing is like. But you can't.
Is the start of hand-arm vibration syndrome.
Yeah. Oh, I know, but I don't pressure wash don't pressure wash a lot. But yeah, that's why I mean that the pad should be vibrating a bit, because pressure washers do vibrate. And that's why you have force feedback, is simulate a little bit of real lifeness. I also wish this was VR. I think this would just be the most amazing thing in VR, because you could obviously aim the pressure washer in one way while you look in the other. I would.
Hence why that's all I said in my review is this game needs VR.
Well, I've decided when I complete the game with like 100 hours of gameplay, I'm going to give it a positive review, and with my time played, and all it will say is boring. That's it. That'll be my review. Boring. with a thumbs up and 100 hours played. But yeah, Max, we can add something else to the very short list of games with no violence in them.
Yeah.
What else is on that list?
Not much.
Oh, it's Mayo.
OTTD?
Ride the Ferris wheel to the top.
No. There are deaths in Open Transport Tycoon, so no.
What?
This
Crash trains into each other and they explode, quite fiery.
Okay, Max, you see, that's the limit of violence in the game. I can blow you away.
Yeah. Over in the corner.
Oh, is it not working for you either? Okay. No, I'm not over there.
Look towards the sun.
But yeah, it's me. When you crash one train to another in Transport Tycoon, even to see how many people die. So Transport Tycoon is a game with death and violence in it. And it's extremely rare to find a game that does not have that in one way or another.
Oh, hey, it's the volcano!
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, that's cool.
But yeah, the best thing about this game is you do have to clean everything, so your OCD gets completely, what's the word? Satisfied. Like, everything must be clean. Like, oh, good. When you get to it's about 99% of any given thing you need to clean, and when you manage that, the rest of it pings clean.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But if this were cleanup details, a little, it's like you have to get to 100. It will not accept anything less than.
Yeah, same thing.
I think.
But yeah, I didn't realise Visual Cleanup did supported 32 players, so that would be. I mean, we don't have 32, but I have played Visual Cleanup Digital, enjoyed it. I didn't realise it was networkable until quite recently.
I have seen people play it multiplayer, and
it goes wrong, and that's what we like. Stuff that goes wrong on streams is always the best.
It goes wrong in all the right ways.
Yes, let me clean up your mess for you. Oh no, I've made more mess.
Kick the bucket over.
Oh no, I've made more mess.
Watch out, bucket of giblets coming through. Oh shit.
Catch. Hey, what do you mean, cat? Oh. So Jay, are you done on your back garden?
I've got a shed and a swing to do.
Okay, so shall we quickly complete these back gardens for Jay and Max, and then we'll go back into not quite free-for-all territory, that's not quite the right term, but free play. So unfortunately I can't bring my better equipment into your career mode to make this go quickly. I'm limited to your gear.
Oh.
Which is alright.
That should mean that it should only be that you could get all 6 people in there. Like, it's already limited.
Yeah, I don't understand why it doesn't let you do career mode with as many players as you like. I honestly don't understand that thinking. And if you really want to balance it, for 2 players, you just make all the dirt take twice as long to wash off. There you go. Balanced. But I'm also impressed at the rendering tech in this. So say, if you look at the edges of the dirt here, it's like the dirt's been pushed to the edge of my nozzle, and then you can get rid of the the dirt, and underneath is tough dirt. So I'm getting rid of the dirt, and then I'm exposing lichen. It's really very, very well done.
I like when there's like messages and shit spray painted,
Yes.
and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
what did they actually spray?
A lot of fun they had making this game. And they're still making.
Well,
Still having
yeah,
fun.
I am impressed with the amount of content as well.
Anthropological.
As I said, it's probably not very like the vehicle levels are very, very easy for them to make. They they really are. All they have to do is just pop an object in, apply the dirt mapping and a bit of
Half
text,
this game is the artists.
ship it done.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting a
Yeah, no, they're
biplane
pumping out
for
what,
the
2
next
maps
week.
every month? 2 to 3
it's
new
usually only 4.
career maps every month.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
A lot. Yeah. Or this one might have been 3. There were big 3, so. Because we're getting a subway, a plane, and something else.
I would like
Wait,
them to
a
email.
subway?
I would like them to email Elon and say, hello, we'd like
We're
to
gonna
put
get the same
Starship into
shower
your game.
bathroom.
So you actually get to wash a Starship. Or, the space shuttle.
Oh, that would be fucking fantastic. Watch Starbase.
Starship. Oh, do you mean
No,
all of...
no, I'm talking about the launch system.
You mean Boca Chica?
Boca Chica.
Yeah, you get to watch Boca Chica. That would be brilliant. Oh, there you go. Now the money's rolling in, Max.
Yep.
But yeah, I know it's a weird thing to complain about. I do wish that it was more realistic, so you have to pre-wash and then detergent and then clean. Because that would
need to.
No,
it's
but it-
probably way easier.
well, no, because that would work well for multiplayer. Because like Max would run around and quickly hose off all the thick dirt, and then I'd run behind Max and then apply all the detergent, and then someone else would follow with the the little nooks and crannies. But yeah, they did add multiplayer into this after release, didn't they? So
Yes, but they did say that when they released it, they did say that they had it planned.
yeah, but the point is they didn't balance anything around it. They didn't balance the gameplay around multiplayer. They balanced it around just the one person.
I mean, I guess they added it so quickly. There's like makes me wonder if they were working, if that was the plan the whole time.
Well, is this Unreal? This is Unity, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's not that hard to add multiplayer into a game. As long as you didn't write the game like an idiot, it's not that hard to add in multiplayer. Even if you have an inkling you're going to be doing it multiplayer, it's not that difficult to retrofit. I mean, I've retrofitted multiplayer to games now in a day or so. Well, I'm getting better at it. I have done it a few times. But gone are the days of...
The marketable skills.
Yeah, if you write your game in Unity or Unreal, adding multiplayer is fairly easy. In Unity, it's fairly easy, and in Unreal, it's very easy. Like, zero excuses.
Yeah, Unreal is ridiculous with its multiplayer.
Yeah. Well, so the thing is, Unreal has very, very, very built-in multiplayer. it's just not very good. So, you know, on one hand it gives and on one hand it takes away.
Yes.
How we doing, Jay?
Almost getting there.
What percentage?
85%.
Come on, Max. The challenge is on.
Roger.
We're at 72, but there are two of us. And as I said, 2-player is more than twice as quick. Now, do I get on top of the shed by jumping on the lawnmower? I think.
Yes.
Yes, I do. What's the stuff you put on top of sheds? The like black, rubbery.
Felt.
No, not
Felt.
felt. It's like
Roofing
rock.
felt.
It's like rocks in rubber.
It's roofing felt.
Roofing felt. Okay, there's not felt then.
There's not felt as in Aussie
Felt.
felts, no.
Yeah. And what would happen if I tried to pressure wash this?
It would probably destroy it.
What's the storm we're suffering from? Is it Storm Eunice?
Eunice, yeah.
Yeah. So it'd be like Storm Eunice with the most of the UK at the minute. I spent the day driving around in pouring snow in a van due to Storm Eunice. Some crazy winds. Well, crazy for the UK, obviously. So just, you know, normal for Florida.
Mm.
77%. 78.
Well, they wouldn't be just grabbing assets off of the Unity store, would they? Because
They could do.
each thing that it's broken apart into its fundamental parts,
Yeah, but
and then each
Yep,
part
yep.
is labeled, and yeah.
so some assets are like that in the Unity asset store, some aren't. But I mean, I've had Andy break apart assets before. That takes about 1% of the time it takes to model an asset to just tear it to its fundamental components.
Oh yeah, no. I took 3D modeling in college.
Yeah. But
That
yeah,
was not fun.
yeah. I mean, I do think they have an art team. But yeah, if they needed to smash out a vehicle, they could do that pretty bloody quickly. Like, you know, less than a week. So I mean, Adapter was the issue. I mean, Adapter took us somewhere between 2 and 6 weeks per level, because it takes a long time to put a level together, tweak it, balance it, light it, tweak it some more, play test it, tweak it some more. At least for this, you don't have to worry about a lot of the normal gameplay things. You know, can I get to everything? Yes, cool. Then pretty much the level can be signed off. 80%. Where you at now, Jay?
I'm trying.
Hopefully Jay's gone. We're going to catch up. We're going to beat him.
I'm 87% still for some reason.
87%.
Yeah, but I've only got the swing left to do.
Oh, check on the... really? The swing doesn't seem like 13%.
No.
I believe you'd be wrong then.
It's a very large swing.
Yeah, don't forget to check underneath the swing. Oh, this is so satisfying. It is so satisfying. It's like... The thing is, when I pressure wash bits of my garden and my house, it's not that satisfying because I don't let it get that dirty.
No.
So I think we should maybe do the skate park next, because that one is one of my favourite levels, and it is one of the most satisfying levels. It's nice and big as well.
Oh, skate park.
Do you not like the skate park?
It's
so
something
tedious.
else.
I like.
But it's perfect for multiplayer.
So in the skate park,
It's just so large.
Oh yeah.
I left the big object. I forgot what it is now. Like skate park floor. I left that object till last. So I did that last. In one glorious final one object to go pass. clean. Shed be clean. Yeah, I helped someone move house today, so I was going to do a Sneaky Spaceships pre-stream, but I was just quite frankly too tired. I will probably do some more dev streams next week, because people were like, oh, you're doing a dev stream. Although the dev stream did devolve into me just reading Unity documentation on the stream and just going, why would anyone write something that's like this? Like, what were you thinking? Explain your thought process behind these decisions. So am I standing to your right then? Am I standing in front of you, Max?
No, you're standing all the way over there in the corner.
How?
You're standing.
How weird. Yeah.
You're standing in the corner right here.
So your client, the server, has not received a single movement packet from my one.
Oh, you're moving, but you're just standing on the spot.
Yeah, but
trapped on the spot. Sorry.
But I haven't moved. Like
No,
I haven't. Yeah.
Stuck in that corner. Yeah.
85%. 86. Come on, we can beat Jay.
I'm at 90.
Dirty, dirty loser. But yeah, I also wish there was a challenge mode where we had like the same thing 6 times, or we had to split into, you know, up to 2 groups of 3 or 3 groups of 2 and had to sort of race at washing stuff. Or another mode, again, I was thinking about game modes for this, another game mode. You turn off the percentage, you turn off the dirt ping, and then you have 1 minute to clean the thing as much as you can. And then at the end of it, you see how much you managed within 1 minute.
Well, there's one of the challenge modes is to use as little water as possible.
Yeah, but we can't play challenge modes, can we? Can
The other one's just timing.
1 player?
It's single player, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear, I can't clear where you're standing, Adam, because there's a circle around your bum.
Well, just clean everywhere, and then I'll go and have a look in a minute, because obviously there'll be a dirty circle. Dirty, dirty circle. Mm. 91. If you wet something, does it then become easier to clean it afterwards, or does that not how it works?
No idea. It sounds so logical that it's probably not a thing.
I mean, I can see you walking around just like Max, so I don't know why. And you're receiving data from me. You're receiving the cleaning data. I mean, I think that's just a bug then, rather than a network thing. $95. Why aren't you popping? What about... Oh, there you go. I also haven't found any bugs, any bits where I think it should be clean. The closest I found is I couldn't see, like, 1 dirty pixel. And I ended up having to, like, just throw water at it until it suddenly popped. I mean, I've just found this to be an entirely bug-free experience. Which is nice. All apart from the networking. But, yeah. But it's in early access. Can't complain about bugs. 96. Still 96. Oh, this trellis work fence, Max.
Hey, Tad, is this going to be the last carnival ride that they have? Because I don't see any more room.
Roller coasters. You have to clean it while you're going around on the roller coaster.
Well, that's what you're doing with the Ferris wheel.
I love the Ferris. Not Ferris wheel, I haven't done that one. The carousel. The horse tornado.
Carousel is fun. There we go. And I'm back.
99%. Oh no. We've got more than 3 objects to go, Max, but I can't.
Behind you. It's behind you.
What is?
Oh, wow. It didn't do...
Hey, there's a
it
big
didn't
bit of
register
fence
a
that I
lot
can't
on
clear
it.
where you're standing.
Not on my screen, there isn't.
Is there a dirty patch from your screen in the corner of the fence over here? Is there a dirty patch in the corner there? Because you might better clean it.
No, I've cleaned it on my screen. Let me quit. Let me just leave.
I do like how there is just the option to leave co-op.
Yeah, so I assume you can see it now. You can get it now, Max. I assume I've left.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll just join Jay.
Oh, now I've got the list. Food shelf. What's a food shelf? Oh, on the barbecue.
On the barbecue, yeah.
I really do like how well integrated it is with Steam networking. That felt so seamless to join somebody else's game.
Yep, it's how it should work.
That was really nice.
I mean, I know I'm blowing my own trumpet very slightly, but that's one of the things that surprised me about how many games are such a pain in the ass to join. And with Sneaky Spaceships, it just worked. I mean, I know I had to forward the port, which is something I want to investigate, but it worked. You joined the game. There was no nothing like not working. So yeah, I'm just going to help Jay finish off his level, so you're both at the same thing, and then feel free to browse the shop. But I don't think anything else that you can buy at this point is useful. You are better off saving up for the $2,000 pressure washer.
I think the only thing that I might find useful somewhat is the extra long debris.
That one's free, though.
That just increases your range. You can just move slightly closer to the object.
Oh, right.
It's pretty good.
It is a requirement on one level, but that's not
the barbecue.
Yeah. You know, if you can't, it'll be something you can see.
Oh.
There are a few interactable objects, but they are quite far and few between.
Hey Tad, did they ever say what was up with the lawn gnomes?
They're coming back next patch. They finally figured out what was going on.
Oh,
You can now
yay.
pick them up and move them.
Well, I know that they were having issues with it in multiplayer, and that's why they had to take them out.
Am I moving, Jay?
No, you seem to be stuck to the
Never heard
fence,
of anything like that.
like on one spot.
Maybe career mode has a bug with multiplayer then. I mean, I haven't seen you guys. I saw Tad get stuck, but it's only been Tad. Everybody else has been absolutely fine.
Yeah, but
I can see your
I've heard the
water
lawn
is in the middle of the patio, but your player is like. If I stand where your player is for me, your player is here,
Yeah.
just dancing on the spot.
Yeah, the start position, yeah.
So I'm at 97%, and I can't see. Oh, table. Okay.
And all over the entire floor here is a pile of shit, Jay.
Yeah, I've just seen that.
How many fence posts are there in this game?
How many what, sorry?
This area, fence posts.
I don't know.
between each fence.
Between each fence, yeah.
Ah, got it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
sometimes
there's a little bit of dirt on it.
sometimes there's a little puzzle game which is the cryptic description, and you're like, what exactly would you like me to clean? What is it? What is it?
Yeah.
You know, a carousel integration unit. Yeah. So Jason.
Yeah, the carousel parts was like, what?
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I'm not.
What is that?
I'm not-
I don't run one.
Yeah, I'm not an expert in carousels. Yeah, so Jay's nearly done, and then say I will.
You are
I will
now.
start a 6-player game up.
What's a food shelf? Does it mean the barbecue?
It'd be a bit on the barbecue, yeah. Isn't it the little sticky outy bits on the left and the right?
Well, they're not pinging
It
orange.
might be the main burning grill area.
Jay missed a little bit of the lawnmower.
Oh. Okay. What else have I missed?
I don't know. You can look at. You can bring up the tablet to have a look.
Escape.
Fence post ×2.
Yeah, that's a bit vague.
That's a pretty typical one.
Yeah. Let me have a look. So in the top left, you can just aim your cursor at things, and it will tell you. Because if it has a little bit of white in it, oh, there you go. This one's not done.
Which one?
This one. It's alright. I can clean it. What else isn't done?
It still says fence post ×2 and birdhouse.
Birdhouse. Well, you should do the birdhouse then. Clean a little birdhouse with your pressure washer. What else?
That sounded almost like you were going to go into the They Might Be Giants song.
That was what I was doing. Okay. Did you manage to complete it, Max, or are you still wandering around looking for the last bit?
Well, I find the food shelf.
Okay, let me join you then, and then I will.
Oh, the food shelf is on the side of the barbecue. It's a pain in the arse. It's underneath it. You have to lay on the floor to get to it.
Oh.
So one of the things I loved about this game, Max, in the bottom right, see the little icons that represent the different crouch modes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, here you go. I can see the dirt here. So if you duck down, there's tons of dirt there. There you go. But I love the way it's shooting, aiming, and then, like, full prone. I think that's so cool. Okay, I will host the game now, then, if you all want to join me. We'll do the skate park. There's 4 of us. 5 of us, hopefully 6.
Even the time-lapse has
time to
you
switch over.
just stuck in the corner, cleaning the place mysteriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cleaning gets done, but you're stuck in the corner. For reasons unknown.
I love that time lapse. I think that it was the time lapse that took me from I quite like this to oh my word, this is amazing. Like I love that feature so much. Okay, free play locations. So I have. So if you can all join me now, there. This one should take 6 players. I won't start till you get here, of course. There you go.
I can't remember how to join.
Go to
Joining now.
Go to career, and in the top right, you should be able to select it.
Oh, to turn it off, yeah.
So you have to turn off co-op in order to get the option to join somebody else playing. I don't know why they would do this, but they did.
Oh,
Tad, they left the football in.
Yeah, the football's in.
Yeah, you can't get that out.
You can't.
Oh, wow.
Wait, you can't get it out? Are you sure?
Right, I will be back in a second.
Positive. I've wasted much time on that.
Yes, but we now have
Can't get
multiple.
that out.
We now have multiple water jets. So if you all come back in the same direction,
Maybe.
come on. If you come to me, everyone come to me, and turn off your jets and come to me. Aim at
Oh
the ball.
dear, we're shooting a different thing.
Oh, does it not synchronize? Tad, you are so full of shit and shit at computer games. You're shit at computer games. Everyone point at Tad and say,
Is it out?
it's out.
It's still
I got
here
mine
for me.
out.
Yeah, it's not synchronized. Why would it be? Why
No.
waste network bandwidth synchronizing that? Look at all the glorious dirt. Look at it all. Do the ping. Do the ping, Jay.
Press tab.
But,
Just to
my
hurt
eyes!
yourself.
My eyes!
Let's give it a good rinse first.
That's not how it works.
What? Shh. It's like that Pulp Fiction thing going, you're supposed to wash your hands. You saw me wash them, or so you make them wet.
God.
I'd love to see an analysis of this game, like the different ways you could play it. Like, I play it initially. First of all, I do circles around the level, and then I just clean stuff haphazardly. And at the end of it, I then have to do the little bits and bobs of Fist. Whereas you could take each section and do each section and then move on. The way I do it means you get a whole bunch of fun at the beginning, and then the end of it's a bit boring. The other ways mean you don't get to have a fun section, so I put it to you that my way's better.
I like to blast it with like the super high pressure, so it's like immediately clean. So you got this nice immediate divide between the super dirty and the ultra clean.
Yes.
It's like peeling away a protective skin or something.
I like to swear. Oh man, I'm so not going to do an S. I can't write the word boobs, but I can write tits. There we go. Yeah, what are you going to do about it?
Such a child.
When Esme did the fire engine station on the emergency garage door, she just drew a big tit on each one. So I'm not as much of a child as that. I rest my case, Your Honour.
Oh, what? Did you look up at what I just did?
No, it's like you did earlier. Why, if you draw more... Boobs.
Yeah!
Alright. This one got the twiddly nozzle. Twiddly, twiddly, twiddly. Anyway, Tad, basically I got the football right out with the base pressure, with the base pressure washer. You're just terrible at computer games.
Well,
sorry, what was that, Tad?
fine.
I can't hear you over you being shit at computer games.
I never said I was good at them.
You're not even good
I
at...
waste a lot of time on them.
You're not even good at moving footballs around. I mean, again, maybe it's a British thing. I mean, I've seen what you guys
probably is.
call football, and you touch the balls with your hands, so what the fuck's that about? And the ball's not round, it's more of an
so
egg shape.
stupid.
So yeah, basically you guys play hand egg.
And yeah.
I'm back.
It's a kinder, gentler.
Yeah.
version of time.
I have to say, washing this bench is very satisfying. Look at that. Oh. I shall leave the top part of the bench for somebody else, so I'm not going to steal all of the... But if you get the nozzle max just the right width for the bench, you stand just the right position, you can just do it all, and it's like, oh, it's clean. And we haven't had to wash anything off that people have paintballed yet, have we?
Well, not that I'm aware of.
That's I hope the developers are watching. I'm giving you gold here. Yeah, I honestly I did not think this would be fun at all. I thought it'd be like, oh yeah, right, great. But I've thoroughly enjoyed playing it. It's not a challenge. It's the same as playing Solitaire or Minesweeper or something like that. But I mean, I don't know if any of us have not spent a shit ton of time playing Minesweeper or card games or, you know, Snakes and Ladders for sake of argument. You know, it's just, you play it and it's enjoyable, but not challenging necessarily. Just, you know, it's like a jigsaw.
Oh,
you know.
wow. This bench is dirty on the underside as well.
Oh, yes. I mean, there is some interesting and clever stuff with the hiding some of the dirt from you. But it's generally, it's quite simple. It's not massively challenging, but... yeah, think of it as a giant reverse jigsaw puzzle. Or a game where you have to... I mean, I'd like this, but you actually had to spray paint things as well. Like to actually pressure wash all of the paint off and then respray the vehicle in the right colour. They could use their tech for all sorts of things. Well, I hope this game's done very well. I think they deserve it. I think it's... They've taken essentially a gimmick
This
game.
is a very popular streaming title.
And taken it very seriously and done a very, very, very good job on the graphics and the tech. It runs really well.
It's very popular to stream, is it?
Well, yeah. I mean, Dyson Sphere
Might not
program.
be anymore. It used to be.
Yeah, Dyson Sphere program is still our most popular game to stream by a country mile. Although some of our Live for Speed streams have been popular. People seem to like watching modded vehicles, unsurprisingly.
No.
Live for Speed, not Live for Stream. Making up new words. Yeah.
That's me with the cleaner that sounds like a jet taking off.
It's really hard to get off.
No, if you as you switch between nozzles, you get different sounding jets. And it depends how far you're away from the surface, and what the surface is as well. So the white nozzle goes shh, but the red nozzle goes. Sorry if Chris cut me out then. Have you seen the giant half pipe? Have you seen the giant loop the loop, brother? The archway over here.
Oh.
Maybe we should have done a quick recce of the level first and looked around the dirty level. You might have seen the levels before. Oh, I've just noticed, Esmir, the cat prints are here as well. This is a recurring theme I didn't notice in my first playthrough.
Very keen eye there. I didn't even realize that.
Well, because you mentioned it earlier. Yeah, if you come to me, you can see where the cat ran across, landed. Oh, it ran across the bench. Yeah, there we go. So the cat jumped off here, landed on the bench, and then ran across here, and then on there.
Must be the mayor's cat.
Yes. Well, I hope she's not missing.
I've actually seen that cat before.
But yeah, if and when. So, I can't tell. With Visceral Cleanup Detail, I'm not sure if they're doing a sequel or remaking the same game in the new Unreal. But I definitely... We'll see how it goes on Monday, but I definitely reckon that might be worth a day one purchase. But I haven't played a lot of Visceral Cleanup Detail, but I have enjoyed it. It's one of those that I think that... It's like SnowRunner. I have played SnowRunner single player, but I haven't really enjoyed it. Because when it goes wrong, it's all on you to fix it. So it's not as if someone can swoop in and be your white knight and fix the issues. It's like, I gotta go and get another vehicle. And I think with Visceral Cleanup Detail, it'll be the same thing. Like, you'll mess something up, but it's okay because someone there can then help it. You know, hose it down or whatever needs to be done.
Mop it up.
Mop it up.
Lots of mopping.
Oh, well, I had to keep an eye out for the cat's paw prints throughout the other levels then. That was a
Yep, they're everywhere.
Well, I just never noticed before.
Can someone that's got a bit more pressure washery stuff get rid of that graffiti? I can't do it with any of the ones that I've got, I don't think.
Use the rotary one. Use the twiddly.
Oh, does that do it, does it?
Try it.
Like it does for me.
Yeah, narrow your pattern and get closer.
Okay, let's try that again then.
Or, of course, clean everything. Yeah, use the spinny nozzle.
Oh, no, it does work. Okay, yeah, okay. I stand corrected.
I also love...
It works for everything, it just takes longer.
I love the way that the concept that we're cleaning off the graffiti, but not the paint. It's a magic pressure washer.
Well, sometimes the graffiti is over a layer of dirt. You kind of get a lucky break, but that's not always the case. It's very rare.
Yeah, good on them for having a challenge mode, though. Challenges where you are reusing your existing content is very clever. Portal had, was it 3 challenges for every level? It was minimum steps, minimum time, and minimum portals. So you don't even need to write any new content. You're just gauging the player on a different metric, and that works really well. And same thing with this. So they got ones where it takes it on time based, or footsteps taken would be a good one, or water used.
Yeah, right now all it stands is water used and time based.
Yeah, they should do steps moved. So you have to stand still, clean everything you can see, and then make the minimum amount of movement around the level. Don't know why they didn't do that, because I mean that's just one of the portal ones. And if you're going to borrow from the greats. It's awesome watching you walk around. You're all staring down at the ground intently.
It's so fascinating.
Dirt.
It needs all the concentration.
I do like the, I say dichotomy. I mean, over there, Max and Jay has done a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just going to leave the camera there so the stream can watch you, and I'm just going to go and grab a drink. I'll be one moment. Dirty, dirty people.
I think he's onto us.
Yeah, I think.
We're doomed.
But he needs that little folding hand broom thing, like in Black's books. It's a British show.
Oh. I'm surprised he just doesn't get one of those cup holder helmets with the straws. Or is that really American?
That is so insanely American.
Yeah! So we've got to send him one. Okay.
I appear to be floating in the air, but I don't think I am.
Yeah.
It's a beer hat.
And it would facilitate his VR streaming. Although, I wonder how it would hold up with the platform.
Oh, it'd be fucking awful. It would be spilling everywhere. You'd have to use baggies.
You get the good
of
sealable
fluid.
kind. The good sealable kind bottles. Is it? I just wonder how much it would shake up his Pepsi Max.
Oh, so much.
Yeah, can't bench fix.
I'm still proud of myself for making him spill his drink on the other side of the ocean.
That's also my comeback, and it's all a whole bunch cleaner.
On 50%.
Well, I guess that's one usage of the word clean that does actually apply.
At the top of the wall is very dirty, that's why it's still got lots of percentage left.
Rudest things this game did.
There is a sprint, but unfortunately you cannot sprint and wash simultaneously.
That would be ridiculous.
I'm also considering for my game having a finite amount of water, and you would either have to run all the way back to the dropship or have people bring you canisters of water so you can continue firefighting. Either giving you the option to either run back yourself or assign somebody essentially to keep getting us canisters of water so we can keep the fire under control.
That sounds something like real firefighters would do.
Well, no, I see real firefighters just have a hose pipe rather than, a little backpack they can refill.
No, I mean about being organized and shit.
Well, I very much like games where... So right now, any of us can do anything, which is kind of fine, but means that sometimes we'll all end up doing the same thing. I like games where you can demarcate roles. Damage dealer, healer, etc.
Like in Barotrauma.
Like in Barotrauma, yeah. So you're just like, I have to do one thing this round, this game, this match, and I have to do it well, and I can just concentrate on doing that one thing, as opposed to Schalke and me and Max all deciding to suddenly do engineering work. It's not how it works. You do your assigned role. So I would like to try and put some, not necessarily demarcated role-based stuff, but Max will say, right, I will just sort out making sure you've all got lights. Schalke will make sure that we've got plenty of water. Esmir is trying to keep the computer core cool by just keeping, hosing that down and making sure it doesn't go properly nuclear. And then Taz running around just clearing up little fires. So, you can actually demarcate tasks within the level, which I think could be fun. Also, probably makes a good stream content. I do want to try and continue to make games that are stream friendly. And, ones where...
Fine, I'll stop drawing boobs everywhere.
No, we're allowed... No, it's okay. I don't take my stuff as child friendly. Look, fuck piss titty boobs. There are boobs everywhere. But... yeah, one of those things is definitely emergent gameplay. And having it so it all goes cascade failure wrong with fire and death should make for quite good content, I hope. We'll see. I'll probably do some more of that Monday. I mean, I'll do some more of it Monday. I will probably stream it Monday. I'll see how I feel, because I'm bubbling with ideas for it, which is always good. Although some of my brain thoughts are going towards how am I going to make the game networked, but that won't be a very exciting stream. Explosions, on the other hand, more exciting.
Esmir, was that you that drew the boobs?
Yes.
Duh.
Esmir
Who
likes
doesn't?
saggy boobs with massive areolae. In these cases, about a foot across, which is pretty massive.
Oh, I'm sorry. I only know what I know. That was a pretty bad self.
Resident expert.
Excuse me, I consider myself the resident boob expert, and I will fight you if you disagree. I mean, I have a collection of, 15 or 20 of them upstairs, so I think that makes me an expert.
That's an interesting crazy. That's an
Not
interesting
worried at all
sentence.
about that statement, yeah.
They're in formaldehyde, it's fine.
That doesn't help.
That is so interesting.
Do we still use formaldehyde, or do we use something like more modern?
No.
Oh yeah.
No to which?
Yeah,
No,
we're
we
still
use it.
using formaldehyde.
Preserving and killing life.
I don't think you preserve life. You preserve what? You preserve.
Preserving and new subject killing.
Yeah. It certainly preserves what it looks like. And hello, Izzard.
He's back. Maybe.
Hello, what were you talking about? Preserving his life.
And we were arguing who is the biggest expert on boobs. Nobody wants
Well,
to.
hopefully me joining has ended that argument. What else do you want to talk about?
Don't know. I'm just.
Well, Russia looks like it's about to invade Ukraine, and Boris Johnson says,
I have been for the past.
please
month.
don't.
Oh well, if Boris
Right.
Johnson says please don't, it's probably going to be fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I mean-
It's always out, I mean, really.
He is the prime
Thank
minister.
goodness.
Yeah.
Taji said they have been for months, as though
No, the past month he
that,
said.
that means they would have done it by now if they were going to. Well, no, they've got to get their ducks in a row first.
Why are they dragging their feet this?
Because it
What's
takes
going
quite a
on?
long time to get 250,000 people into the position you want them to be in.
Yeah,
In full view of the rest of the planet. Like,
Yeah.
yes, but while saying you're definitely not going to invade, definitely not invading.
Yeah. I mean, that's the estimates was 220,000 troops, I believe. This is not a small number of people. And arranging that... I mean, I used to arrange raids in Warcraft. Sometimes I couldn't even get 25 people in the same bloody room together, let alone 250,000.
Okay, Okay, but you're not running a country, so
No, true. I was just running a guild.
I have seen them actually asking people, setting up the conscription. They've something.
What?
On WhatsApp. There's a letter, public letter or something, asking people to conscript.
What?
Conscription or something.
Who? What? England? What? British people?
No, Russia.
Russia asking people to bring back conscription.
No, let me. No, they are saying.
Who is they? Don't use any prepositions or whatever the correct word is.
Okay. Dave sent a thing.
No, you said they. Who is they?
So a translation of a document that Dave sent.
Right.
It says this is what it reads, right? Decree of the President of the Russian Federation on the conscription of citizens of the Russian Federation who are in reserve for military training in 2022 in accordance with in accordance with federal laws of May 31st, 1996, number 61-FZ on defence, and of March 28, 1998, number 53-FZ on military duty and military service. I decree 1. Call in 2022 for those who are in the reserve for citizens of the Russian Federation to undergo military training in the armed forces of the Russian Federation, the troops of the National Guard of the Russian Federation.
Hold on. So to sum up, that's the letter that calls you up for conscription. So
yes.
what?
Yeah.
So what? Russia has conscription. Russia has approximately. Russia, yeah, it's not a draft. Yeah, Russia has.
It's a you will join, right?
They have conscription. So they have a compulsory military service like Finland or Sweden.
Dave reckons you only call for subscription if you're going in for a long war.
No, it's crap. So Russia has 1 million foot soldiers, and approximately 260,000 of them are conscripts. Like this is
like
not
national service sort of thing.
Yeah.
Have we got a ping? Oh, we have to ping this side as well, I suppose.
And 410 of them are contract soldiers, whatever that might particularly mean. But yeah,
fortune.
But yeah, but I don't know.
Mercenaries.
Are they just ones that can quit? I don't know. But the intimation is that they've suddenly started conscription. That's what that message is intimating, but that's not true. Russia has always had conscription. Right? It has
they're on 0 hours contracts.
A lot of countries have national service as well, don't they?
Yeah. So Sweden has conscription, Lithuania has conscription, Estonia has conscription, apparently France has it, and apparently Germany has a voluntary conscription, which is a bit confusing. But Russia has always had conscription. No ifs, no buts, always has, nothing new.
Well, voluntary conscription might be like in the war, when Britain called up women, for example. They called them up, but you could decline on moral grounds, or
So
or having a baby.
Voluntary conscription would be basically like in Starship Troopers.
Do you want to know more?
I would love to know more.
Part.
Service equals citizenship, basically.
You want to have a baby? Get in the war.
Get in the war.
Sweden's got national service, I think.
Yep, as it started it in 2018. All the Nordic nations, apart from Sweden, already had it until then. That means that Schalke's got a gun somewhere in his house, because you get to keep your rifle in Finland, I believe.
With ammunition?
I thought you were going to segue into a sponsor spot for NordVPN then. When you said that.
So, I watch a YouTube channel called Hoovy's Garage, which is a YouTuber who buys up crap cars, does them up and sells them on for sometimes a profit, sometimes not. And he gets the...
Wait, is it American? Because you just said garage weirdly.
Yeah, it's called Hoovy's Garage. That's the name of the channel. Hoovy's Garage, I mean, I'm presenting his channel wrongly. But it's weird because he doesn't get like a focused set of sponsors. He does like manscaping and then... What's not the earbuds? Not Razer earbuds. What are the earbuds called? Omicron earbuds? Omni earbuds?
Raycon.
Raycon. That's it, Raycon. But yeah, the other day he was advertising a mobile game for bass fishing, and it's like bass fishing. But it's
I've seen that one.
This is completely. Obviously, they've just gone right. He's got 6 million subscribers. We'll get him to do it, and it's so weird because it's so not on brand for him. And he's desperately trying to talk about how good this mobile game is. And it doesn't look very good. And he's obviously just reading the blurb.
Free money. Or as close to it as you can get.
I have seen a breakdown of what was likely to happen if Russia invades, and it's pointed out that the
Media will lose their shit.
well, no, the thing is the trade restrictions, what's it called? Embargoes that would be put on them. Sanctions, thank you, that's the word. Would be insane. Russia would capitulate very quickly.
Yeah,
these days,
we did it, everyone.
well, these days you really can't be an island. You know, you just can't. So if they started to, I mean, unless it devolves into a world war, of course, with a whole bunch of people helping Russia, and a whole bunch not. But that's just not really how it works these days. You can't go, we'll go it alone. Okay.
Rails.
Three
Well,
wars.
Russia's been making kissy faces at China for a while.
Yes.
I'm sorry, did you say
Kissy.
Did you say clitty faces?
Kissy faces.
No.
Oh, gotcha.
Get your mind out the gutter for a pressure washer.
Oh no.
Have you noticed that no amount of pressure washing actually cleans Izmir up?
Well, Esmir, do you have MS Paint? Could you do me a favour? Can you just draw me a clitty face? Like what is this face? I mean, if you feel more comfortable posing in front of the camera, I'd be curious to see this. But
So
I think
where is this 1%?
It's more of a position than a facial expression. I
On the
think.
to-do list.
yeah. Can you see the to-do list on the left-hand side, Jay?
Yeah, and I'm pressing tab, but I'm not seeing shit.
Well, that's
Stay on the
because
screen.
okay. Can you see the
sorry.
to-do list on the left?
Yes.
Right, now-
But I'm trying to find what's on it.
Well, yeah, there are two. Right, what you mean trying to find what's on it? Yeah, I don't know where the walls are. The thing is, there's only a couple of tiny pixels of dirt, but one of them will be a rail, not that rail, or railing.
So
Unrailing.
in the very
One
top
wall.
left, you'll see a little like bar above, like multi-purpose or whatever.
Here we go. This one. Yeah, found
that
it.
one.
No one
right
did
here,
no-
this wall.
Yeah, no one did the vertical bars on this one. That's it. Right, and one of the walls.
It's this
Find
corner
the
one
dead
that's
spot.
really
Find the dead
tall.
spot.
Yeah.
Oh, did no one do the top bit?
Oh, why are there ladders here?
Yeah,
Like blue
there are ladders
ones?
because Esmir's carrying a
ladders.
ladder. Yeah, there are ladders. There are all.
Right.
Oh, did you not see the equipment yet? Equipment.
No.
Oh, so if you want to watch the cutscene, let me know.
The download time lapse. This may take several minutes. No, I don't want to see that. Can we just... Does cancel drop you out the game or what?
No.
Just push escape. It shows you yours.
Yeah, why does... Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no, well.
That is very,
Mockingham Recreation Ground.
that is very cool. I really, really, really like that. Any requests? Or should we do a vehicle?
Let's do the vehicle. I've not done. I've only done one.
Oh my god. The playground takes
We should do
frigging
the
ages.
treehouse at some
Right.
point.
Yes. Okay. Well, let's see how quickly we can do this one then.
Oh, suddenly I saw everyone having different coloured body skins. And then
Oh, is it
it's
something
swung back
started?
to the defaults again. Oh, right, now we all have different
Hey!
colours.
Should take a while.
Get your
That's tricky.
Get your spinny nozzle out. That's
You missed a bit. Wow, no one's touched the handlebars. The fuck?
Nothing's been cleaned yet.
yeah, nothing's gone ping.
Right, so let's get into the
There we go.
detail of the implementation here, because I'm not quite sure how I feel about the pressing tab to see the dirt thing, the way it fades.
5.
Then you have to push it again.
Yeah. So the implementation of what's
I mean, well,
yes.
they've obviously they've made it so it doesn't stay lit up,
Yes.
and they decided they didn't want it to be just a toggle.
Yes. Because it'd be too easy.
And so what? Yeah, but it's just not like analogous to anything.
Well, I mean, my suggestion was instead of doing it the way they've done it, they should do it so
Yeah.
you put your pressure
Nozzle
washer away,
down.
and you pull out a UV light, and you can shine it
Right,
and see where
or
the
you
dirt.
just stop, or you just stop cleaning and just take a look.
Yeah.
Pedals. Both pedals.
That might be even more annoying though. It's just that as it is, there's no like sort of
Yeah,
real world
It's magic. Yeah.
analogy for it.
There.
Yeah, but it's like a magic power that has a cooldown and
Yeah.
can only use. Yeah.
I would have preferred the, like I said, the UV light equivalent. Or, do you remember...
Or like an energy, like a reservoir, like you can only use so much, like you have to eke out your ability.
Maybe. But do you remember that mouthwash you can get that when you do it, it dyes the plaque?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Like that.
It's disgusting.
So imagine it's like a water bomb that you throw at the... And it keeps the dirt market, but you can only do it within a certain area. So you throw it and it marks all the dirt permanently as like a bright purple dye.
Yeah, that could be good. I've always been skeptical of that stuff, by the way, because it seems to always work with saliva as well. Just like
Yeah.
doesn't really
Yeah.
bit of a gimmick.
But I mean, I think the concept would work in a computer game.
And it tastes disgusting and is oily.
Well,
It's not even nice mouthwash and it leaves a taste in your mouth you can't get rid of. Not a pleasant one. Apart from that, it's great.
yeah. Have you ever had strawberry toothpaste?
Yeah, when I was a
Oh
kid,
my
I
god,
think.
that sounds amazing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you would say that.
A friend of mine was allergic to mint for many years, so he had to have strawberry toothpaste most of his adult life, and it's really designed for like 7-year-olds.
Yeah.
All you do, there was the Shrek toothpaste. What flavour was that? Because it was bright green toothpaste.
Probably tasted of ass. See what I did there?
Yeah,
Just
arse
as a
is not.
donkey.
Yeah, it's not really a synonym, but yeah.
An ass
Probably
is
some variation of Tutti Frutti.
But yeah, strawberry toothpaste is a
I've
thing.
got
It's vile, though.
apple mint flavoured toothpaste at the moment.
I am interested.
Trying to Corsa deal flavour toothpaste at the moment. That's pretty minging as well.
Sorry, Vauxhall Corsa flavoured toothpaste.
No, Corsa deal.
I don't know what Corsa Deal is as a flavour.
Well, it's a mouthwash normally, isn't it?
Well, yes, it is normally, yeah, but this is a toothpaste.
I still don't understand what flavour this is.
It's horrible flavour.
Oh,
Chemical
horrible
flavour, judging by the mouthwash. Adam,
Yeah,
tell your
but
mouthwash story.
Yeah.
Oh, when I was in America and I slept in a caravan, and the caravan was a sub-zero temperature. So my mouthwash in my caravan was about -7, -8 degrees. So when I took a swig of mouthwash, it hadn't frozen because of all the alcohol, but it was mind-bogglingly unpleasant in your mouth as all the saliva turns to crystals. Not very nice, and fucking hurt as well. Unless he meant a different story. I also discovered at that point that Game Boys, etc., don't really work when their screens are cold. LCD screens become very, very, very slow.
Sluggish.
Yeah.
Liquid. The liquid becomes non-liquid.
Yeah. It's just a crystal display.
Yeah.
I wonder how they
That
actually
would
cope.
explain my
Yeah.
laser rangefinder.
Well, I wonder how they cope in the Arctic and space with that sort of stuff. Then.
Warm it up.
Oh, I suppose you could just run current through it to keep it warm. Didn't think of that. Not really an option for the Game Boy. Didn't even have a backlight. I've only really been worrying about
Body heat.
the you cuddle my Game Boy. That is fair. So what I like about this vehicle, it begins to show off the tech a bit more. So I've only been having a very light pressure wash, and it's washed off all the dirt to show the graffiti underneath. And I really like that. I've done a really clever job with the tech, and I think this vehicle was done later on. So you can begin to see that they're becoming a little bit more adept with the art and the technology sort of marrying together.
There is a lot of that in the washroom.
I haven't unlocked the washroom.
Yes. It's awesome.
Wait, the town is named Muckingham?
Yeah,
Yes.
as in Buckingham Palace. Esmir, you could pretty much put any set of syllables before ham or ton or.
I get them wrong.
No, but
Shire.
we'd probably think it was potentially a real place. The amount of ridiculous place names is just like I live near a place, and its correct name is Clitheroe, but it's spelt Clit Hero.
I think I've played that.
Yes, the lesser known
on the
games.
Wii.
But yeah, I also live near Penistone, or Penistone as it's more correctly pronounced. So yeah, there may well be a place called
So they
Buckingham.
claim.
Or Towcester is toaster.
Bicester.
Bicester is Bisty. I was thinking about that one.
Cirencester.
Byroncester. Where's that?
Siren.
Cirencester. The jury's out on that one. I've heard conflicting reports on how it should be pronounced.
How would you say Chichester?
Shithole. No, I mean I'd say Chichester.
I've heard people
How else
say
would you say it?
said Chidester. There's a D in the middle of it.
Or Chester.
Chi, just got Chi.
Chi-town. No, that's Chicago.
Chi-town.
This is the only vehicle that I've done so far where we've had to clean the underside of it, which I find quite amusing because that's the bit that's actually going to be dirty. And that you only have to clean a bit of the underside. We don't actually bother jacking it up or anything.
I can't believe we've been on this vehicle this long and no one's cleaned these tyres at all.
I cleaned the mud off the tyres, but not the graffiti.
I spent most of the time trying to reconnect.
Oh.
For some reason, it disconnected me, and I've been trying to reconnect since.
Yeah, there you go,
But I
Ismir.
just got in.
Where does Sai live?
Yeah.
It's in the Discord, the name of the place.
I don't know.
No, it says in the Discord channel.
Oh,
She's gone quiet, like, obviously it's not the obvious thing. What's the obvious way of pronouncing it?
either Reading or Reading.
Yes, it is Reading.
Now, it's more confusing to me, especially because I'm in Northern California where we have a Reading with it's Redding. And it's a rather large town, so.
So your nozzle is oscillating, but there's no fluid coming out of it, apparently. Oh, it started again.
Yeah, that was alt tabbed out. That was a weird insult, though.
Your nozzle is wibbling, but no fluid is coming out.
How dare you?
How dare you wibble my wobble?
How dare there be no fluid coming out of your wibble wobble?
Doctor's like, what seems to be the problem? Well,
Doctor, I'm having a problem with my
my
wibble
nozzle
wobble.
is oscillating, if you get what I mean. But, bear with me.
But my jet of fluid is as strong as it ever was. In fact, I've started to use detergent. Feel free to check the to-do list at any point, by the way. You don't have to just wander around and just hose stuff willy-nilly.
Let's just say I'm having trouble fitting the long nozzle.
Into the short area.
I'm only using the stubby nozzle right now. Is there an advantage to a long nozzle I should be aware of?
You get a little bit more reach.
Is that really what you want? More reach? Surely I want something that gives me more girth.
Well, I mean,
Or a wibbly-wobbly end.
Does it eventually give in if you keep going with a bigger brush, bigger spray across it?
Which, sorry.
Does it only go if you have to use the right size water jet?
So, again, if you haven't, press escape go to the little burger, go to options, and turn on, and then go to general, I think it is. And under the general option, tick, cross out dirt details, make sure they're on. And then that should tell you if you're looking at rust or something, and then you can see if it's going down or not.
Yeah.
I was just reminded. I was just reminded of a joke which I had to look up to get it right. So I had a colonoscopy today. While my doctor was preparing me for the examination, he said, "Don't worry, at this stage of the procedure, it's quite normal to get an erection." "I haven't got an erection," I said. "No, but I have," he replied.
Wow.
Now, I remember, I had to have an examination by the doctor, and he asked me to take my clothes off, but I was a bit shy. So he said, "Would you prefer it if you took your clothes, if I turned the light off so you could take your clothes off?" And I said, "Yeah, that's much better. I feel much more comfortable." And so I, turned the light off and started to take my clothes off, and I said, "Where should I put them?" And he goes, "Over here, put your clothes over by mine."
Wow.
Have we got the same doctor?
Dr. Lev. Yeah, I finished watching Reacher, by the way, and I can highly recommend it. Thoroughly enjoyed it all the way through. Good show. Good fight. Good story. Good acting. 10 out of 10. Would...
Go on then.
What?
Thoroughly recommend it.
I just did. That was my
No, you
recommendation.
said you could.
I did. I am currently recommending it. This is my recommendation. It doesn't have Tom Cruise in it, so the actor playing Jack Reacher is the correct 6'3". He was also one of the people who played one of the Turtles in the Turtles films. Right, rear headlights. Let's get the wibbly wobbly out.
Those that can.
Well, you were wibbling your wibbly wobbly. It was just the lack of
Nothing was coming out.
ejaculate.
Emissions. Which is where the name 10cc comes from.
What?
That's what I was trying to explain earlier.
It comes from emissions.
I'll take the ladder and take it away from the vehicle.
Just put it somewhere else. I love the way you carry the ladder.
You can't get rid of it.
We haven't done any of the missions.
Am I
Yep.
reaching the van from here, on the other side of the street?
No. Hold on. Stay still. Keep hosing. Keep still. Just keep still. Your hose goes to there. So your hose.
What?
That's as far as the hose
That's it.
goes.
Does it just stop in midair?
Yes.
Does it atomise?
It just stops.
I know for a
Hold on,
fact
there you go,
that
Matt.
I am hitting the front windscreen.
It's like a laser pointer.
Yeah. Izzard, look at my hose. Look at my jet. It doesn't
I
even.
have been looking at your
it
house the whole time.
It doesn't even curve. It's so strong.
A walking stick, isn't it?
So what are we missing?
Because
There's something else somewhere, isn't there?
There are more than 3 dirty things left on the vehicle. When we have less than 3, it will start bringing up a list. You can always bring up the tablet to have a look.
Brake
That-
lights.
The brake lights, they're on the back.
Yeah.
There are some brake lights up top as well.
Ah, I figured it out. If somebody's suit color has not appropriately updated, spray them with water.
Oh, okay. Yes, you guys
I
are
just
actually.
sprayed somebody and they changed color.
I the way it is, sort of Doctorism immediately sprayed each other. You guys have blue suits on.
Yeah. Choice views.
Oh, there we go. Anything else? There you go. Brake lights times
Brake
3.
lights times 3.
What colour would it be if it hadn't updated?
Your colour. Whatever colour your suit is.
I don't know what colour my suit is.
Blue, because you haven't changed it.
I'm inside it.
Okay, done the window. 2 brake lights to go. So the rear left indicator, I believe.
It's all around the brake light. It's not the actual light itself. It's like the surrounding. There you go.
Akabur, I have genuinely enjoyed this game. I am not playing this ironically. It is a really, really, really enjoyable, relaxing, ridiculous game with a fascinating little story going through it. And I love it. Now, if you're unsure, this was what sold me. Was this the time lapse of us cleaning all of the vehicle? Oh, it's me. We've got 3 people in blue suits. Did you hose one? No, that'd be Jay, Iz, and Max will have blue suits.
You have to earn like a new suit colour or something.
You just buy them. They're $50 a go.
Oh, okay.
I really love that. I just genuinely think that is brilliant. Let's go do an area. Oh, ooh. There's there. I can sort vehicles by air, water, and land. Unfortunately, I don't have any.
Yes.
I don't have any water ones.
Malcolm, Magdalen, Worcestershire, and Marbone.
I've never heard Marleybone, Worcestershire, Magdalen. I've never heard of Magdalen.
Magdalen.
I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it. Let's see.
So I was pretty fucking spot on.
If you haven't heard of it, there is no chance of you guessing them. Okay, so this is the first level where we get some. No, we don't get the framework. So we do get like scaffolding, but not this level.
Worcestershire's easy because there's a sauce named after it.
Yeah, but it's not Worcestershire. Just Worcester sauce. You didn't say
Worcester.
Worcestershire sauce.
Right.
It's like Worcestershire. It's just like smushed together. It's not Worcestershire. It's Worcestershire.
Worcester. This is the Worcester sauce I've ever tasted.
I have a question. If the ladder is
Why
not
are we-
available, can you not do the map?
Sorry, say that again.
If you don't have the ladder,
Yes.
can you not do the map?
Oh,
You do have the ladder.
Yeah, I know, but does the ladder block you from doing the map? Or is it sort of given to you all
no,
the time?
I could have jumped up here some other way. I've done it before.
You always get given a ladder and you always get given the tools needed to complete the level.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm going to head off for tonight. Thank you very much for the game, and thank you very much for the company.
You're welcome. Anytime. And we'll see you again soon.
Will definitely. I will speak to you all soon.
Good night.
Yeah.
Nighty night.
It was
So I must say the yellow nozzle is my favourite.
yes, it's because it's a little bit wide.
Oh wow, is that someone cleaning from the other side of the wall? Because coming straight through my wall.
I'm just above. Can you not see me? I'm just above you.
Oh yeah, no, I can. Sorry,
So
I
yeah,
thought it was through the wall.
it was the guttering that got me on this level because you have to really get at quite a terrifying angle to get all of the guttering bits.
Why do we all
multi-story
speak with British
house that
accents?
got me. Sorry.
Yep. That's a lot of gutter nonsense on that one.
I think as a rule, American place names are very straightforward apart from native place names, which are quite often not. Like
Arkansas and Arkansas.
Yes, Arkansas is a good one. And Saskatchewan and things like that.
And a lot of American place names, especially down the East Coast, are just stolen from Britain.
Or what, like Plymouth and Exeter,
Yeah.
and New York,
Loads of them.
I know.
Manchester, Birmingham,
Truro.
Salisbury.
Bristol.
I had to laugh when I just saw a sign to Truro. I was like,
New Hampshire and New England.
Unless they've something new there. I mean, it amuses me. I mean, wasn't New York originally called New Amsterdam? Was that somewhere else?
Yeah.
It was. Because, I mean, I live near Old
According
York.
to They Might Be Giants, yeah.
I live near York. And I'm bemused that we would have named New York after York. Because York's a... And if you've seen Diagon Alley from Harry Potter, that's York. It is exactly Diagon Alley to a T. And I don't know why we would have named a brand new American city after that. I don't know why it was called New Amsterdam and got renamed.
I mean, maybe they came from that area and they just thought it was a good name.
But why was it called New Amsterdam and renamed? I mean, I would look it up, but I'm
Landed and then the
just too
British
busy.
landed.
Well,
Oh.
as the
Maybe
song
the King
goes,
demanded
why
it.
they changed it, I can't say. Some people just liked it
Good,
better that way.
better that way.
So maybe the king demanded it.
My favourite There Might Be Giants song is the superhero song that they did for... Now, hold on. They did the song...
Triangle
Basketball
Man.
Man.
They did it for Animaniacs. It was actually written for the cartoon.
Yes.
I like Particle Man.
Yeah, that's the one, Particle Man. Particle Man, sides of an entire universe. No, I can't remember the words. What's he like is not important. Particle Man.
Isn't there like Triangle Man as well?
Yes, yeah. There's a few, but it's been a while. But yeah, it was actually done for the Animaniacs show. I tell you what, the best thing I like about playing this game multiplayer is I go, oh, I'll clean that bit, and someone else has already done it. I don't have to do it.
Yeah, I can't see Lawnmower Simulator being this good. I mean, I played it single player. It was alright for half an hour.
Wait, does it
You played
have
it?
multiplayer?
No,
I'm not sure.
I don't. Oh, it's on Game Pass, so you know, quite easy to find out. I don't
So
think it does.
likely not.
Well, it should do.
I did make myself laugh the other day with that oi fuck face I was about to mow that bit.
Yes. Well,
Because I reckon that's exactly how it would be.
I think the game idea that I've been sort of munging together, I think it's got legs. I actually think it's a good game idea. I've come up with some good mechanics to encourage teamwork, multiplayer work, demarcation, and quite frankly, having those barrels explode and go past you in an emergent fashion in VR should be spot on.
Did you test out that adding
Squirrels
a
of-
diffusion property
No, that was right.
list thing?
Add
Adding
it-
to the diffusion property
No, I haven't, but that's exactly what it will be. I'm already concerned because I'm just using regular particles at the moment, and it's already
Oh, yeah.
beginning to frame out a little bit because I am doing a lot of particles.
I wonder if you can get away with fewer of them though with the visual. What's it called? The visual effect.
The thing about particles is it's very easy to make them look really awesome as long as you don't care how many particles you use. The hard part is making it good with less particles. I do Fira, yes. I do want to try and see if I can solve the shader issue because it looks like I could actually do fake transmissive particles that are very cheap to render. I just haven't quite. Well, I haven't spent any time just.
So when
doing
you
it.
say transmissive, you're differentiating from translucent, are you?
No, they're synonyms. In this case, they would take the sampling of the light source at that point and calculate the total light at that point, as opposed to the current system, which takes into account facing towards lights. It's not that hard to do. I just need the function getting access to all lights, which might not work in HDRP. It might not be possible because the way HDRP works. But I would like to give it a bash.
Also, you've got a beefy GPU, right?
I do.
Yeah, so if it's struggling on yours, then
It was struggling. I have done
it's kind of a
something.
future game.
I have done some things to improve that. I'm now rendering to the low resolution buffer. I will enable dynamic resolution as well, so it would just go pixely rather than go frame ratey. There's nothing worse than a VR game dropping frames. Like go blurry. I don't care. Go blurry for a couple of frames that don't lurch and drop to 15
Yeah,
frames.
well, it's not allowed on PSVR.
Good.
Not allowed. It's one of the things I like about it.
Because I mean, Dirt Rally in 2D drops about 18 frames a second at points. Like I haven't even. I've tried it in VR, but I've had to turn the frame rate, the graphics down so low. I don't want to play it anymore.
Yeah, it's great, but as I said before,
That's the whole
until
reason
you
why I bought
lose
my
traction and
video
head straight for a tree, that is terrifying.
But yeah, I
I
mean,
bought my video card so I can push those final frames in Euro Truck Simulator.
yeah, but I'm running on a 2080 Ti at, quite frankly, PlayStation 3 levels of quality, and it still runs like shit. It's just quite.
What, you had a
What's that?
3080?
Euro Truck.
Not in my motion rig.
Oh, and that. Oh, right.
Yeah, but it's quite frankly embarrassing. Like, it's genuinely an embarrassing level of performance. We are actually doing some progression here because it's showing me what we've done and what we haven't. That is
Bricks,
so cool.
a post, and a wall.
You're a bit lagged, Tad.
What?
Okay, guys, we're going to clean the
Just
fire
doing a
truck now.
replay there for us.
Yeah.
I like what they're doing the windows. That's pretty cool.
It's just so... I love the action replay. Wonderful. Properly...
Oh, wow, I'm really behind then.
The only thing I don't like is I don't get the option to save it to disk.
Well,
You
that'll
do.
work.
It's in your save.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh,
It's in
so
your
we
save
can...
Oh, so I can watch it back at any point just by going into it and hitting play.
So we can link them?
No, but if I go back to clean the back garden, if I click there, I can watch the replay from when we played it last week. So I can watch the replays at any point.
I assume so.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
a cat next to his roof.
Cat where?
Cat next to his roof.
There it is. Yeah,
Wait, what?
that's the cat.
Come to me.
Because that cat is part of the...
There's
That
not a
cat's,
cat on next to his roof.
that cat's
Yeah,
part of the
that's
story.
the cat.
Oh, yeah.
Its tail moves and everything.
Must be alive.
I like
It's
that.
real.
Well, it's just
Okay.
cat.
Holy shit.
What time is it? Okay, it's quite...
You found the mayor's cat.
It's quite late, so let's do the one that the pros have been whining to do. We probably won't complete it, but that doesn't matter. We can just pause it and carry on. So, as I said, time has flown past playing this. It's just wonderfully everything. In fact, I have one small complaint about it. They've used Comic Sans.
Okay.
Oh my god. So they did.
Where are you, Si? Oh, you're not in the game.
I'm looking at the stream.
Oh, yeah, all the
No, it
signs.
says waiting.
The signs are in Comic Sans. But I assume that's on purpose. I assume that they did that for a reason.
Comedic effect.
It might be so people go, lol, it's Comic
Well,
Sans.
the person that owns this house might just be a little off the rocker.
Yes.
Just waiting for server for me.
Oh, maybe just try rejoining? Everybody else is in. I'm also disappointed that the tyre that we get to clean doesn't swing around under water pressure.
Oh, that would be awful.
Awful, it'd be awesome. It'd be so cool if it swung around though. So Max, you can see the scaffolding around the level, but the scaffolding can be moved in the same way that ladders can.
Scaffolding?
Yes, there's lots of it around.
Oh, that big bit there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
But you can climb up it and you can move it round, which you probably need to if you don't have a hose extension. Like a tiny stubby hose.
I was I can just buy a hose extension and pop it on now. It'll have to come out of the game or something.
I think you...
I think you can buy it.
I don't know. Try...
No, there is no store.
I think you have to press escape, then go to career, and then the store, and then you can come back in. But you don't have to leave the session.
It didn't throw me out the session when I did it last time.
Yeah.
I should be in red, by the way.
You are not. Oh, did you equip
So
the...
spray yourself.
Did you...
No, I did not.
Okay, so Max, press E, and then click on the very subtle clothing tab, and then you can assign it from there.
Ah.
Ah, you're red now, cool. So you and Esmir are now basically the same.
Both like boobs.
Well, who doesn't like boobs? Everybody likes boobs.
Everybody likes boobs, yeah.
It's a fact.
Boobs are great.
Oh wow, someone's cleaned all these already, okay.
Yes.
This lever has some proper filth in it though. Let me take the stream on a tour of the filth. We have the barbecue and the gas canisters. Then we have proper mossy things, and also we have to do all of that up there.
It just keeps going and going.
And then you've got this research table, which confuses me because it appears to be just a table with 2 bits of wood and a vice on it. I don't know what that is. Maybe somebody can explain. And then up here, you have got a...
I'm sure it's poking fun at a game. I have no idea what.
Oh, possibly. Up here with another section. It's a shame. I'd love to see a next-gen version of this. Oh, Bigfoot's got muddy footprints up here. Just noticed.
I was wondering if you knew about that.
Oh, I've read the text messages, but I was too busy cleaning stuff. I'd love to see a next gen version of this though, where like the dirt runs downwards. Because when you're doing real pressure washing, you have to start at the top and work your way downwards. Otherwise, the dirt runs off. You also don't just blast the dirt off. You have to make the dirt hit ground zero. So I'd love to see.
Yeah, and you could.
Sequel with more, better physics on that.
You could spray a dirty bit above a clean bit that someone else has just cleaned. That'd be fun.
What serves them right?
That's for cleanup detail, isn't it?
They should have started at the top. Oh, I get distracted. When there's this much dirty stuff, I can't focus on cleaning one bit. I just want to clean all the things. You can also tell it's British because on never at any point would a British person, no matter how vulgar they are, use a phrase other than bird poo. Bird poo is just what we would call bird poo.
Bird poop.
Yeah.
Or bird lime.
Nah, but if you go, oh, I need to clean some... You would say, oh, I need to clean some bird lime off my car. You go, oh, it's bird poo on my car.
Used on bottles.
Yes, what they use on bottles.
I mean to spray paint a pair of balls over here.
That'll be Max.
What?
That's not Comic Sans.
Max like balls? What is it then?
No, I like boobs.
I don't know, it's not Comic Sans though.
Research table.
I've got a pair of my own, I really don't like them either, so, yeah.
It's not a pair
Look
of balls,
at
it's a front
the
foot.
first letter. Keep away. Like the A is leaning the wrong way for Comic Sans.
Well, I'm not the expert on Comic Sans, sorry. Yeah, so we've already had... it's a shame we can't have affiliate links and stuff, because as I said, someone said, I thought this game was silly, but I've watched you play it, and now I might actually buy it.
Square Enix appreciates that.
Oh, my frame rate's dropped to 52. 49?
Mine's at 115, 117. I'm staring at the sky there, so that's probably my fault for...
No, I think it's just... I think it's just dealing with an awful lot of water jets. This level doesn't have much viz culling either. Because it's just kind of a big open area.
So what's your opinion of Square Enix?
They're a publisher. They've done some games. Don't know much about them, really. They're obviously the final fantasy.
They've always just generally done good things, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, the thing is, people get very het up about what EA do, but EA actually try and push the envelope. Whereas Square Enix just shove out game after game after game after game. Like Ubisoft try very hard to do all the VR stuff. Electronic Arts explore other avenues of revenue. Square Enix just sits on that sweet pile of Final Fantasy cash and tries other things.
That was the most safe thing for EA I've ever heard.
But, I mean, the thing is, people slag off EA, but EA don't write shit games. I was at Criterion, and we had Criterion were owned by EA, and we had a day-long presentation, which I will sum up for you. Games that get high Metacritic ratings sell more. Games that we put marketing behind sell more. Games with high Metacritic rating, i.e. good games, and ones that have a high Metacritic and have good marketing sell even more. I was like, right, sorry, how much did you pay the analysts to come up with the answer, don't write shit games? Because they sell better. Like, no fucking shit. But EA don't write bad games. You might not like John Madden. You might not like Live for Speed. You might think that Battlefield's launch was a little bit shonky. but they don't write bad games. They haven't written bad games in about 20 years. Because you go back 20 years...
Didn't John Madden just die?
Yeah, yes he did. I'm sure that won't stop EA.
And the only way that was ever described to me was that guy that did those football games.
No, that's just his name.
I was like, wait a second. I know the answer to this, and it's from the 90s.
Yeah, no, John Madden series of games make more money than most publishers make. Like the John Madden games are some of the biggest selling.
Sports fans will continue to elude my logic.
In the UK, we had a Football Manager game that Codemasters released, and I believe they released 74 different versions of the same game, and the only difference was the cover art, because they had most of the major football teams in the UK. Big flop, sold a lot of copies of Manchester United and very few copies of, Accrington Stanley. So,
Who are they?
Haha! Showing your age.
Wow, considering how many times it showed up on Steam's front page and all that stuff, I would never have considered that to be a flop.
No, not the... No, I mean Football Manager 2004, maybe? It was a box product. It came in 74 different boxes. It was the worst stock-keeping issue ever, and had the issue, as I said, that some versions sold very, 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 very well. Some versions sold very, very, very badly.
So they renamed it FIFA.
Again, slag on FIFA all you like, but it's one of the best football games out there. Not really my cup of tea, but it is superb. And every year you see FIFA and PES fans slagging off the games, and it's like, there are no better football games out there. But, as you said, football fans will buy in.
You say that, but keep making new versions of it, and they just stop being bought after a year.
Yeah, someone described hell is just in hell you have all the computer games that you can play that you want to, but every single one of them is a copy of FIFA 2006.
It was a great year.
That was one of the worst years.
What, for FIFA or for the universe?
For FIFA. I don't remember anything specific about 2006. Colin McRae Dirt came out, I think. I was playing Warcraft. I met Jonathan Ross and I hit him with a box of Projector Games equipment. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. No, I accidentally bumped into him holding a big box of PlayStation controllers.
Don't worry, I'm sure he's forgotten.
Yeah, sadly. This level probably took me like 4 hours to complete by myself, by the way.
4 hours? That's quick.
I'm not sure if it actually
Yeah,
records your
4
time.
hours for this level is quick.
Well-
especially doing the underside.
Well, when we finish, we should have a look, because does it store how long you took to do them in career mode? Be nice to see. Oh.
I'll have to go look.
So I can't check, 'cause it'll kick me out.
So I'm playing this streaming on GeForce Now on 5G.
Yeah,
And
should be pretty ideal.
I wouldn't know it.
Yep.
It still boggles my mind that you can do that and that it feels like it's playing locally. It just doesn't add up.
Yeah, I played Halo
I'll wrap my head around it.
I played Halo streamed on Xstream, and I couldn't really tell. You can tell a bit, like there's a little bit of JPEG-y crunchiness going on, but you don't notice after 20 minutes.
I bet just in terms of input lag, right?
Oh yeah.
But knowing how the rest of the internet works, and local network latency, it shouldn't work.
Well, thankfully it does.
It's magic.
It's not
But
magic.
it's probably more to do with the fact that the human brain's quite slow, and it is quite a delay,
Very
but it's
slow.
acceptable because the brain's slow.
Speak for yourself.
Every time all those people are like,
Human
we can
brains.
detect milliseconds. Like,
Speak
no.
for yourself.
Yeah, if your brain was faster than it is, you'd be a fast jet pilot or something requiring reaction speed, not just a gamer.
That which requires reaction speed. Excuse me, I completed Doom Eternal on Ultra Nightmare, so whatever. Not really much reflexes involved, just endless timing.
Right, so do you generally play games on, well, what mode? If you're given an option of like easy, normal, and hard, what do you choose generally? Or does it depend on the game?
It does depend on the game. If I really like a game and it's rare, I will complete the game and then whack it on a harder difficulty mode and play it again. So Batman, Arkham Asylum, Super Hot, Doom Eternal. I played them through and I love them so much. I'm playing them again on a hard difficulty.
Okay, that makes sense. So the first time, did you play them on easy or normal?
Usually normal, and I if a game doesn't let you change the difficulty partway through, I will probably give up playing if it gets hard. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, you know what, just fuck this shit, put it on easy, I can't be bothered.
Yeah, I think I worry that'll happen. Like, if I don't choose easy or normal, then I'll give up and miss the game.
Yeah.
And I don't, and I'll often choose easy because I don't really have a lot of time to just spend hours and hours going through the full playtime of a game. I want to see it, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
Hurt me.
Because I am old, and in the sense of because I have been playing 40 games, computer games, for 40 fucking years. Nothing to do with my reflexes, which are not at all bad for my age, but because of the fact that I am as good at computer games as I'm going to be. There is no advancement in how good I am at aiming or jumping or steering. I'm at my limit. If I fail on a boss or a jumping puzzle or something, I'm not going to get any better. So games where I can fail and I've got 5 experience points, or I can go off and grind a better bit of jump boots or whatever, are appreciated. Games where they're like, oh no, you've maxed out, like at Icarus, where we maxed out the skill tree, and it's like, oh no, you just have to go and get better now. Like, yeah, fuck that, because I'm not going to. And I think a lot of computer games forget this. It's like, I am at the peak of my gaming skills. It is only downhill from me, but it doesn't mean I'm bad at them. It just means I am generally good at computer games, but I'm not going to spend my time banging my head into
there's no room for advancement.
There is, but like if I do a first-person shooter, on my first seconds in that first-person shooter,
that getting better would be more considered familiarity.
Yeah, but if I play a first-person shooter, on the first few seconds, I am within 80% or 90% as good as I'm ever going to be in that first-person shooter. I do not have a lot of room to grow. I already know how to jump, double dash, duck, wall, crouch jump, all that stuff. That's done. So if I hit a puzzle, a boss, a jumping puzzle, a piece of combat I can't beat, I'm just not going to repeat it endlessly. I'll give it a couple of goes and I'll be like, screw this, can't be bothered. And so I like games where if you die, you still get some experience points, or maybe fighting those mobs gets you gear that you can keep, or you can respec. You can in some way change how you are doing this, and rather than just when the game goes to me, get better. Yeah, because one of my favourite games of all times is Skyforce Reloaded. So ironically, it's one of the games in the Tesla, but I played this game on 3 platforms and I love it to bits. But on my Xbox game, I have unlocked everything. I have the ships fully upgraded, and I'm only about 90% of the way through the game. So the last bit I simply cannot do. I'm never getting better at shooters. I've memorized the levels as much as I possibly can, and I can't do it. And it annoys me, because I like games where when you have no limit to the number of levels, or when you have maxed everything out, after 100 hours of play, however long, everything should be of trivial difficulty. The trick is doing it without having maxed out your levels and your characters. And not enough games have that, in my opinion. Because like Borderlands has no limit to the amount of upgrades that you can get. You can play forever. It requires exponentially more time for each badass level, but there's nothing stopping you grinding away if you're stuck. But yeah, in answer to your question, generally I err on the easier side because I want to enjoy the game, not be punished by it.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
And yet we are sitting here playing a game with literally no fail state, or challenge for that matter. Like, this is as challenging as a jigsaw puzzle.
But Okay, I mean,
happen to
you
love
could say,
Jigsaw
is it a
puzzles.
game?
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
but I'm thoroughly enjoying it. But challenge, I think too many computer games focus too much on the challenge rather than Dyson Sphere program has no challenge. You just do the things, do them differently,
We're
And-
trying to add it.
and you get your reward. Yeah, well, that was the worst thing about Factorio was the combat because they added a challenge in I thoroughly did not want.
You can turn it off.
Yes, but
Means that it doesn't need it.
yeah, but that means you've got. But conversely, Riftbreaker, which I'm waiting for that to have multiplayer so we can play it on stream. Riftbreaker's like Factorio, but with fucking awesome combat. It's great.
It's basically the combat elements.
Esme, have you
Combat is the point.
have you got Tabletop Simulator?
We all do.
Yeah, we played it on stream.
Who doesn't?
Have you done the jigsaw puzzles in that?
I was gonna say the puzzles
No.
Wait, multiplayer jigsaw puzzles in VR.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
I have done
Yeah,
that. It's,
exactly.
Your
it's
own
not
pictures.
as satisfying as
Yep.
doing like the Microsoft Jigsaw
Really
puzzle
not.
program.
Maybe, but
Microsoft.
yeah,
does
multiplayer
puzzles.
VR jigsaw puzzles with your own
Oh, it's
picture
so good.
is great.
Oh my god.
Wait, so you've got the same jigsaw pieces, but
Yeah.
each person
You're still
sees a
working around
different
the
picture.
big jigsaw together. No,
But you
no,
could do.
as in you can upload. No, as in you can upload an. Well, you could, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not what this is. This is you all work on one picture together. That's great. I've sat and just nattered for a couple of hours and done that.
I mean, that's what I like about this. It's just kind of we're sitting here chatting. I mean, there's no challenge. It's thoroughly enjoyable, just not challenging. I think it's something that computer games don't have enough of. No Man's Sky is probably another good example. I mean,
Enjoyment for enjoyment's sake instead
Yeah.
of
so in No Man's Sky, when combat happened, I would usually just go, "Oh fuck this!" I just turn Taylor runs. I didn't think the combat in No Man's Sky was any good at all.
Yeah.
But apart from the combat, everything else is just there's no challenge in No Man's Sky. It's just do it and enjoy doing it. No, oh you failed.
Like Werewolves
Get better.
Within.
Yes, yeah.
There's no persistent teams. You know, you just each round. It's like memories wiped. It doesn't matter what happened in the previous round. It's complete do-over, and you could be on the townsfolk or the werewolves side, and so there's no kind of persistence, and that's great. And you can just do round after round after round, and that's a good one for emergent gameplay as well. A couple of years ago, when we were playing that every single day, we would come up with new ridiculous ways of playing it, like you could only speak once, or you had to do everything you said had to be in the style of a news report where you throw to someone else. One of the funniest ones we did was you just had to whisper. Everything you said had to be a whisper, so you had to be careful not to sort of overspeak each other. And for some reason, it was hilarious.
I mean, I have to disagree with you at one point about the no persistence. If someone was a cheeky fucking scoundrel last time and fooled me in round A, in round B, I'm going to immediately suspect them because they were lying.
But you'd be wrong.
Yeah, I know.
Right,
I know.
you'd be
Oh,
wrong
I know.
because They
Yeah.
might not be on the other side. Yeah,
Yeah.
that definitely happens, and people say it as well, which is revealing because they'll say like, "Oh, I don't trust you because you threw me under the bus in the last game,"
Yeah.
which is, well, you're not getting it then because they might be your best friend now.
Yes. Are you on
And then
my
there's
side?
double and triple bluffs as well. It's great.
I still have to watch the film, by the way, because it's on Netflix now. So
Yeah, it's all right.
I have. I think
I think you'd like it.
I think I have accidentally read the twist, which is a bit of a shame. But if it is the twist that I read, that's genius, and I shall thoroughly enjoy the film. But I will. It's on my list to sort of background watch at some point. It's so dirty and muddy. But yeah, I wish that when you were like washing real mud off this, that you got to see the mud flowing away.
yeah, that was one of my only complaints.
So actually, all we want then is Snow Runner, but then you get to wash
Press to
the
give it
cars
backwards.
like
Yes.
this.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh wow, we already
So-
got that.
we were
Nice.
we were talking about the fact this game does suffer a bit from that, has no repeatable content, which is a shame. And I do feel that maybe over time, like for each minute that you spend in the game, your vehicle, your power wash van gets 1% dirty again, and you can always repeat wash it for money. I do feel this game
It'd be
needs,
nice to also be able to upgrade it.
yeah, but this game definitely needs a infinite money source to overcome the soap debt.
One of the many times that I decided I loved SnowRunner was when we knocked over like a big oil tanker or something on its side in a muddy riverbed, and when we got it back upright again, the entire side of it was completely caked in mud. And it's just like a lot of games wouldn't bother with that.
No, I think SnowRunner's visuals are amazing. For ultimate realistic rendering of horrific post-apocalyptic mud. But like in SnowRunner, like when you go into a river, you get the rainbow diesel spills on the surface of the water, stuff like that. It's got some beautiful, beautiful, but ugly touches. Beautifully rendered, ugly touches.
And that wet mud sim runs pretty damn well on even a base OG PS4 as well.
Well, yeah. Bear in mind, it's not significantly more complicated than MudRunner. Which was the second one? MudRunner, and MudRunner is available on Android now.
Is it?
Yeah, it was like, wow, that is quite an impressive.
Mind you, modern mobile phones are like expensive laptops from a few years ago in terms of power.
Yes. How are we doing? 55%. I think we should probably finish this off. I'll tell you what, though. What button is that?
Here we go.
I would never buy a phone that's like supposed to be as powerful as a laptop unless if I can replace the goddamn battery, because that's going to crash the battery.
Well, you can replace batteries on iPhones. It's just a bit faffy.
I mean,
like the Asus ROG phone.
I mean, I sort of agree with you, Esmir, but without exception, by the time it comes around, the battery is so knackered I need to replace it. The laptop's out of date anyway. I think I've replaced one phone battery in my time and no laptop batteries. Because you can look at the price. Laptop batteries are expensive. It's a couple of £100 because, you know, they're big batteries. And then you're like, no, I'm not going to upgrade that because the laptop has, you know, reached the end of its life by that point.
I'll just keep it plugged in for the rest of its life.
Probably why a lot of cars still use lead acid batteries, because the lithium ones would be very expensive.
No?
It would add to the cost. It would add a lot to the cost.
No, it would add some to the cost. So a motorbike lead acid battery is about 35
go away and
quid.
look at prices. Come back and tell me it wouldn't add much to the cost.
Yeah, I will, because a motorbike lead acid battery is about 35 quid, but a motorbike lithium battery is about 70 quid.
Yeah, for a car, go and look what they are for a car.
I mean, I do know that all Teslas ship with lithium batteries, so which is quite surprised that.
Yeah, because they're not cheaping out on it. But the only reason you wouldn't, I put it this way, right? I can't think of any advantage that a lead acid battery has over a lithium battery. They're heavier. They run down quicker when they lose power quickly when the weather's cold. They're bigger. Like, why would you choose it? It's only because of the cost. That's the only possible reason you could have.
Yeah, but they're only about 70
cost savings.
What about AGM?
They're only about 70 quid more. They're not a lot more.
A lithium car battery is 70 quid more than the equivalent lead acid battery.
Yeah. 12 volt, 50 amp hour, life PO4, 189 quid. You can also get one that's a lot. You can get very expensive ones by the looks of it, 350 quid. But yeah, I mean, a half decent lead acid battery is, you know, in the 75 quid sort of range.
Isn't it usually the battery management system that makes up a lot of the cost?
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware,
a good battery management system can keep a battery going for a long time.
Yeah.
A bad battery management system? Oh my god.
As far as I know, the car does not have any clue it has a lithium battery plugged into it. All of the battery management is inside the battery. I keep meaning to get a lithium battery for my motorbike, because I was at my bike dealer and they had a fake lithium battery on the desk, and I picked it up and I went, oh my god, it's so. I go, how much does a real one weigh? And he goes, that is a real one. I was like, holy shit, it's hilarious the weight difference between a lead acid battery and a lithium one. It's, I don't know, 10 times the weight difference. It's just crazy. I mean, I can barely lift a big lead acid battery. You know, they weigh, what, 3-4 stone, you know, enormously heavy objects. But lithium ones are...
So why do you suppose all new cars aren't using them?
I don't know. Oh, well, if you save 75 quid off the cost of your car. Unfortunately.
Because some people shop by price and not by feature.
I mean, I'm fairly sure that Tesla have moved across the lithium ones for no other reason in the amount of people whose 12-watt battery fails in the warranty period means it's not cost effective for them to ship it with a ship battery. Because you hammer the 12-watt battery in an electric car. My car is jammed full of electronics, and they don't run off the high voltage battery. They run off the 12-watt, which is charged off the high voltage. So you are constantly thrashing that poor 12-watt battery.
Yeah, but you're just not cranking with it.
Yes. Which is kind of what they're good at.
Well, yeah, but they don't last very long when they do that.
They
like a nice trickle drain and trickle charge, but the moment they just like are constantly throwing high amperage here and there and everywhere, it destroys a battery.
Yeah. That might be an interesting point. Someone from Streamer just mentioned it's possible that the car manufacturers have long-term deals with battery manufacturers.
God, that's cynical. Maybe, yeah.
Bluetricity, this game is brilliant. This game is like a solitaire or a jigsaw puzzle. It's great fun multiplayer. We get to sit here and talk shit and eat chips. I think the graphics and rendering in this are fantastic. The tech is great, and I am a big tech sucker. The variety of levels is good. The variety of challenges within the levels is good as well, like little nooks and crannies you have to find and hiding stuff underneath things. I genuinely would rate this as a good game. And I'm usually fairly picky when it comes to games. But I mean, I like games that just say, there you go, get on with it, play the game, rather than, in a time long ago, the great gods left the earth and now in the future. I don't care. What am I?
Do you know what I appreciate even more than that?
A skip
is game trailers or like the videos on Steam when you go to the store page. And this is true for mobile games.
Let me guess. What you appreciate when it doesn't start off by showing you the publisher and then the developer and then the engine. Like, just start with the fucking game.
And then a quote from a review, then a quote from another review, then from a cutscene and not an in-game. Like, I just want to instantly start seeing the game being played. Yes. And I have this issue on Steam, on iOS App Store, on the PlayStation Store.
Well,
I mean, if you're browsing through looking for a game to play,
the gameplay video.
Yeah, quite often.
Yeah, definitely.
Quite often,
but sometimes not. Like,
so quite often it's because game manufacturers only do one good trailer, and that will have Peggy 12, and then it will have all of the things on that you can find information about it. But I completely agree. In many situations, an abbreviated trailer is far more important.
Right, if you look at Lost Ark, for example, I went to the Steam page for that. I think I had to play 4 or 5 videos and then scrub through it to find a bit of actual gameplay.
Bluetricity, is there any other games like this of similar quality?
We played House Flipper, quite like that, but I don't think that's multiplayer.
Oh,
I quite enjoyed House Flipper.
Fun. That's what I keep mistaking for this one. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, because you do a bit of cleaning, but you also do some painting and some wallpapering, and then screwing the shower unit together and plumbing in the radiators, and then you sell the house.
Even the paintball arena was from this game.
So hold on. So it's like My Summer Car, but it's houses instead of cars.
Yeah.
I wish something like My Summer Car was multiplayer as well. But yeah.
I just play the game to fix things up. I don't go around like buying houses and then styling them and then selling them. I just go in and clean them.
But you can, yeah. Oh, there's a VR version of House Flipper, by the way.
No shit, really?
Yeah,
Is it?
apparently it's
Oh,
not
my
patched on the
day's
flat
gone.
mode though.
Ah.
Yeah, it's not apparently nothing like as good as the flat version. They've kind of remade it in
It's in
VR and
VR.
they've simplified it a lot.
Blue
Which is weird, because actually just taking the original game and making it VR would have been just fine.
Bluetricity, I defy anyone to play this game and walk around doing that and not find it supremely satisfying. I'm sorry. Well, no matter what your type of game is, just blowing away the dirt and being left with a shiny, reflective floor.
Yeah, look how good the clean wood looks.
It's like how popular all those YouTube videos that are like, this is the most satisfying video ever.
Oh yeah, just people pressure washing stuff.
Well, they're being a bit of a pretentious prick, but kind of pretty good.
Look how clean this is. It's beautiful.
Oh, no, it flashes blue. Ding.
I know what you mean, though.
Lots of strawberries.
So I bought this at the end of a stream because we were trying to play Lost Ark and it wasn't working. And basically I said to Esmia and Tad, I said, is this game really that good? And it was an emphatic, yes, it really is that good. But it's...
Yeah, we've been recommending it for ages.
I was so surprised that nobody else has been buying it, despite that, Tad and I have been playing it every single time that there's an update. It's like, oh yes, more.
Yeah. But I am...
Yeah,
I
I've been playing it since it came out.
I am impressed in this game on every level. It has good tech, good sound, good networking. The developers appear to be putting in plenty of exciting new content. I genuinely... I find very... I have some ideas to make the game better, but I don't really have any complaints about what the game is.
What could they do that would completely ruin it? I guess like subscription model.
Energy mechanics.
Microtransactions.
No, microtransactions are fine. If you could buy different skins, for instance.
Yeah, especially if they hire on some artists to do some fancy work on the stuff.
This game is 90% artist stuff.
Yeah, but they could hire more
Artists are
artists.
busy.
There are more
I mean,
artists.
like fancy stuff, like a fancy design on your gun. Like those, I guess, Counter-Strike skins.
The way I am surprised about this, I think Izzard kind of touched on this a bit, is it feels like it should just be a 2-minute throwaway gimmicky lol. It's a like a lawnmower simulator, lol, ha ha ha, or forklift simulator or that thing. But it's genuinely engaging.
Simulator.
4 hours later, wondering where the time went.
Well, I mean, this is. I mean, we've been streaming this for just over 3 hours now, and time has flown by. Sadly, I think maybe.
Oh, what if it had a bug where when you get to 95%, suddenly all the mud comes back? That would probably put you off it.
Or mud showers. You could secretly log into other people's games like Dark Souls and then cause mud showers to land on their stuff.
Worse.
Maybe,
A spray can.
or you could call it, the Dark Souls of power washing games.
Pop into somebody's multiplayer game and start tagging everything. Graffiti.
Bluetricity, there are limited levels. Yes, you are correct. Let me just check. I have played this game for 17 hours. I don't know how far through I am, but there is no lack of content. Like, there is just content after content after content, and I keep expecting to hit the end of it, and I just don't.
You're
Yeah, I think they've actually just connected it to the Unity asset store or something, haven't they?
No, I take everything I've seen. I'm pretty sure it's been bespoke. I'm fairly what's the word? Up on the Unity asset store. Like, if it's an asset, I'll have seen it at some point when I'm browsing the store. So, pretty sure this is all bespoke. But
very acquainted.
They probably could do, yeah. Creepers would make every game worse.
What about Steam Workshop so that people can do their own? Has you got that? I haven't looked.
No, not that I've seen. It depends whether they're planning on charging for additional content later on. Because then, of course, they
I've
have
changed my outfit, hopefully.
Yeah, Squeenix does their own store for that.
As me, if I change colour, I can't remember what I was anyway.
You were blue.
What am I now?
Blue.
What?
Did you equip your?
worked.
Did you equip it or just merely buy it?
No. Yes.
So press E, then click on clothing.
E.
E. It's a letter on your
At the
keyboard.
top, it's a different tab.
Yeah, it's a very subtle tab.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Hey, that's one that nobody's using.
Oh,
Good.
colour is
I've gone for rainbow.
what? I want to be rainbow.
Gay.
Yeah, but I want to be rainbow.
I just want the map to load.
I know, I would love to have a rainbow suit, but it is not to be.
Square Enix. I would pay money for a rainbow suit.
I'd also like to have different masks separate from the suit, like Astroneer.
Yes.
Ah.
Not that I want to praise Astroneer's decision to go down the cosmetic route before they could fix the game,
Yeah,
but
they do the cosmetics very well. But yeah, Bluetricity. I
yeah,
mean,
they do.
I try to get, for a £10 game, I try and get 10 hours of gameplay out of it. I feel that is a fair mark. If I get more than that, brilliant. If I get less than that, not so good. I'm currently at less than £1 per hour from this. And I don't know how far I'm in. I've just got to the monk's place. I don't know how many levels there are in total. But they are adding, what did you say, between two and 4 pieces of content a month to this?
Let's see, after the monk's place, I think you've got the helicopter.
No, I've done the
and-
helicopter.
You have?
Yeah,
No, the jet.
not the jet.
The jet.
So the
boat,
jet's probably the jet and the boat.
Jet boat.
I hope they add a
Helter
space shuttle.
Skelter.
The other circus stuff they're missing.
I'd like them to add in a space shuttle.
No, they totally
Go to
should.
Mars
They
and
should
watch
let
the,
us.
Yeah, but
No, they should let us do
watch
the
the
SpaceX stuff.
yep, I want to watch a space shuttle after it's landed.
Oh, that would be great.
This is what I mean about sort of subtlety of this game. So Max is clean from that side underneath, but he can't get the angle for this side. So then I can clean this bit, and it's sneaky and clever, and I love it. And it's just so much better than I was expecting. But yeah, this year I have said, at least for me, and hopefully everybody joins me, we should try and play more games. We should stop finding Mindustry, pay £6 and play like 300 hours in it. We should, just get, like Witch It. We might never play Witch It again, but we've got our money's worth from it. And that's something I want to try and do, is to try play more games here, more different games. But
Well,
this time.
you should play Pommel
That
Party.
barbecue could use more work.
Yeah.
Right away.
So you keep saying, what could use more work?
The barbecue.
Maybe I'm just doing all the. I'm just
You'd
like.
definitely get your money's worth. And if you didn't, you could refund it. Just choose the option that says it's not fun. But it is fun.
This is a good point. We could give it a bash and then return it.
It's perfect for the stream. I promise.
Oh, someone in the chat says it's
Which one?
fun, so it really can't be.
Pommel Party.
Oh, Pummel Party.
I said, as a rule, I'm not massive fan of indie arena fighting games or indie arena games. I'm just not. So
What do you mean by an arena game?
Towerfall.
Mm,
That's the.
Well, it's not. It doesn't.
You said it's like
I don't
Mario
know what that
Party,
means.
but that's not selling it to me either.
Isn't Smash Brothers an
It is
arena
like-
game?
No, well,
It's
that's a
like
ball.
Mario Party, but that's not an arena game.
Tad, you keep dropping in and out of the world, by the way. You're not in it currently.
Yeah, I know. I can't load in.
Oh, you're having that connection problem that I
I've been able
had.
to for a
Got
while.
it.
You might be having a
Except
problem
there's no
because
I do it
excuse for
every-
me.
there's a lot of dirt to transmit to you.
It's got lots of fun
Yeah.
little mechanics, like you're making your way around a
I get
playing board by
upstairs.
rolling a dice.
So Mario Party, right?
as the map gets clean.
Yeah, just like Mario Party. But then you've got little power-ups, and there's things like a sort of springy boxing glove that you can choose to turn
Oh,
to face
discard.
someone else who's a couple of squares away from you and hit them with the springy boxing glove.
Also in Mario
Things
Party?
like that. Is it? I don't know.
Possibly. The last time I played Mario Party was at Shotgun Land.
It's the only thing I've played that's anything like it. I think it's probably copied from Mario Party, but it's got its own little mini games.
And don't forget,
Like mini games are things like playing light bikes, light cycles, and
don't forget to clean the outside of the fences using scaffolding, by the way, and the pressure washer.
I know what it is. A lot of the mini games are like projector games.
Yes.
That's why I like it.
Okay.
So you're suddenly all lined up along a conveyor belt, for example, and then there's things coming towards you, and you all have to jump. But the conveyor belt gets faster and faster, so you get knocked out one by one until the winner is the person who managed to keep up with the conveyor belt, jumping and ducking.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll just weigh you down until you get it.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I was washing the outside of the fence. There you go, Tad's back in.
92%.
Tad, I don't think that it sends you only the parts of the dirt that aren't done. I think it just has to send you the whole dirt map regardless.
I already have that on my system. Like, why?
No, because it has to send you
No,
the...
it does get faster as you
Does it get
clean them
faster?
now.
Are you sure? I don't
Yes.
believe you,
Yes.
because I have a fairly good idea
I
of
was
how...
able to load the RV map only after you had finished it at 90%.
That's... Correlation's not the same as causation. I would bet you money that
That's
the
fair.
dirt map for this game is a massive 4-byte depth, 24-bit depth, sorry, 32-bit depth texture, and it just sends it to you. And it doesn't get smaller, it doesn't compress it doesn't get less in the map, because you just couldn't transmit that data. That data would be... You'd have to encode the position of every texel into that map, rather than having it 4 bytes, to make it get smaller. So, just... no.
32-bit sounds very precise.
Really? That's just uncompressed, I mean, I haven't tried to stick my face to it.
Isn't it layered? Aren't there different layers? Like the graffiti was under the...
I suspect the graffiti
Right.
and lichen are done as direct equals, so I expect they're unique game objects rather than existing on the dirt UV system. Shh, shut up, Publicity. She didn't say. %.
Barbecue side table, barbecue stand, 99%.
I mean, that's the concern with the game that I'm going to be continuing to prototype on Monday, is as the level progresses, the network load on people joining will get higher and higher and higher. Because obviously there's more and more and more scorched equals around.
We did it.
Did what? Barbecue?
The barbecue, yeah.
Did we come with
The barbecue side table still he's doing.
Did we come up with any cool names for the game, by the way? I quite like Sci-Fire Fighters.
Max, you missed a bit.
That's what I'm going to call the next
That's it.
time we stream this. It would just be called You Missed a Bit.
No, I can't see it. Evading. This is the barbecue side table.
Yep.
I had a real problem doing the gas bottles on this level, by the way.
Yeah, we've been doing them over and over.
Yeah, use the Twizzly knob downwards into the top bit.
I'm gonna try some plastic soap.
It's lovely and peaceful when I'm not
Cleaner.
with you.
Oh, that's why the staircase is still... Okay, the very bottom steps, underneath them.
Yay, there you go. You're welcome. Yeah, I had a real hard time doing this one in single player. There you go.
It's
So-
just brutal.
So, Max, Izzard, you have to stand here, duck down once, and the top part of the... If you now ping... Like, you've gone too far, probably. You can't do it standing up, or you can't do it crouched down. You need to be in the middle position, and there's one tiny bit of glow.
And you have to be holding your tongue just right.
Oh, go on then, get it.
As there more as well. Yeah, this
Make
bit...
sure you've got the correct extensions.
That's what she said. I do like the wibbly nozzle there.
Just now.
I'll try some metal cleaner. Blast it everywhere.
Maybe they should... Oh, there you go.
Tells you if
Lower
you're
left.
looking
There
at
you go.
up
Found
in
it.
the corner.
It's a shame you can't get like a soap bomb. If you just don't want to find that last little bit, you can.
No,
Just...
you haven't done it.
Huh? What? Oh, I was only.
Toss a clean grenade.
Oh, sorry. There you go. Sorry.
Yay!
I didn't realise we were trying to do the side table. I was just trying to do the gas bottles.
No, it's the side table. Chairs, 5 of 6 done. 1% left. Eaves, lanterns.
Chairs are. Oops. Chairs aren't down there. There the chairs are.
All right, got the spiral staircase done.
Yes. Glider cat. I mean, haven't you basically described, drone warfare? Isn't that quite... I mean, there is a film called Gamer that actually touches upon this, though it is shit. I saw a blip then. I looked at something that had some progression. I can't find it. Oh, well. Oh, there you go. What is it? Middle deck rim joist. Rim joist.
Got the lanterns done. Eaves. Lanterns still need doing.
I think the problem you have if people don't know it's gamified is, of course, messing around. Or, driving off with the nuclear reactor material. Chair. Are all the chairs done? Check. Yeah, all the chairs should be done. I mean, there was a game you could play, and it was something to do with DNA or viruses or cancer or something.
Nope, it's not letting me back in. Oh well.
Oh, that sucks. Well, we're nearly done now anyway.
Yeah.
Lower house walls. Oh god, there's loads to do.
Yeah, that's because the underside is split to lots and lots and lots of different objects. Lower house walls is easy though.
Oh yeah. See what Esmir is, there's loads.
But if we just give the underside a quick go, like a good go, sorry, not a quick go, that will knock off a lot of objects off the list. Bear in mind, there is the scaffolding, so you don't have to do this ridiculous... Can you imagine how dead your arm would go trying to do it this way?
Need some wood cleaning soap, but I have to jump. Oh, it's the sides of those beams. There we go.
Yeah. Glider Cat, I don't know if you remember, I don't know how old you are, if you remember a game on the Amiga called Hired Guns, another one called Hacker. I would love to write a VR game where you play
Oh, I've got those hacker games.
on a desk in front of a lot of computer screens, controlling robots or whatever. I keep meaning to. I kind of prototyped that one, but didn't quite work. I keep thinking that might be quite cool for this game I'm doing. You can go into a security camera room and look at all of the security camera of the bits. So one person can stay in the security room and help direct other players to the fire. So I have plenty of ideas for this, and that's good. And when I'm brimming over with ideas for it, it's usually a good sign. The annoying thing is we've missed so little on each of these joists. It's only a very small amount glowing. There we go.
I would kind of like it, as well as making the dirt to glow orange, I'd like it to make the clean stuff dim at that point or something.
Or if a piece has not been... I'd like the whole piece to change colour slightly. So I can just find which bloody... Because right now, there might be just one orange pixel on my screen.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I've just seen a whole bunch of pixels. Oh,
Clean the pixels. Clean the pixels.
Yeah, the middle deck has not been done.
That was always the last one for me. Oh my god.
Oh, if you look at the underside of this space, horrible. Go on.
I enjoy this game, okay, but I'm going to be honest, I'm not this enthusiastic about cleaning my house in real life.
Well,
Why is
now you say that, but have you tried pressure
Yeah, but
washing?
that's because you have stuff to lose.
Have you tried pressure washing the inside of your house?
I haven't, but even if I did, it wouldn't go ding every few seconds. I think that's what's missing.
I mean, you don't know that, so I suggest you give it a try tomorrow. Film it, especially your Weiss reaction, and see how that goes for us. That's a million hits on YouTube.
Also, in the upper right corner, we need to see your bank account number. Not number.
I think it's just I just need the ding noise, so I'll see if I can figure that out.
I would also
so
like
we
to
can
get...
watch as each thing that you clean slowly adds a few more pounds.
Yeah, I would also like to get paid as I wash my own stuff. I think that would.
I know, right?
That would.
What do you count as eaves, by the way?
Eaves. Okay, I know exactly where the eaves are because they
Overhanging bits.
So are you at the top, Max?
What do you mean?
Overhanging
I
door.
bailed on
You're gonna
the
be
eaves?
there.
Yeah. So Max. These are fascias, and underneath the fascias are roof underside, and inside that is eaves. So what I'm pointing at there, that's eaves. And it goes all the way around. But if you go around clockwise, I'll go around anti-clockwise because you can only see the issue from one side because of the angle of the little
Maybe you'll
planks.
still
away.
miss half of it.
Oh, you know what I can see right now?
Okay.
Adam and Eve's.
Ah. I'll be honest, I haven't actually heard that particular joke before.
Neither have
Ah.
I.
Found it.
Because I
Yes.
don't know. I guess everybody
Well,
just
Bluetooth.
every homeowner just kind of accepts. Oh yeah, that's what.
Oh, wait, hold on. This window's not done.
I just did it. What?
Oh, spray him with your sprayer.
Anybody want to look at the tablet and say some other things that we're missing?
Eve.
Check the window frames.
Eve's window frames, lower house walls, lower deck undersides, middle deck joists,
Hold on, let's
middle deck rim joists.
Let me get.
Someone do a rim job.
Let me get
Middle
these
deck
eaves.
undersides. Steps.
That's helpful.
Steps 2 of 3.
Okay, I've just got the windows. Window frame done. Window frame done. It's going to be one little bit of this, because this eaves, Max, is one enormous object that goes all the way around the whole house.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell my wife I've spent the last couple of hours cleaning. She'll be really pleased.
To be fair, I do really like washing cars. I really do enjoy cleaning my car. It's quiet, peaceful, me time.
Oh my god.
It's
I don't. I fucking ram it through a car wash.
Don't
Done.
stop. Just don't stop cleaning your car. You go 5-10 years without cleaning your car, it sucks so bad to get back into it.
Hold on, Izzard, have you got a snow foam machine?
Have I got a snow foam machine?
Yes.
Well, you talking about car cleaning foam?
Yes.
No, I have.
Ah.
Is it fun?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Like to the point where people come around my house and I'm like, oh, your car looks dirty. Let's snow foam it.
Is that like sea foam?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
It's a thick, goopy detergent that you use a pressure washer to fling onto your car carefully, and then it sticks to the dirt. And you leave it for 5 minutes and you hose it off, and it's brilliant. It's really good, and it's so fun. It really is genuinely.
It costs
fun.
much?
Most of those self-serve car washes where you just do it yourself, those usually have those. It's usually with a brush, though.
Okay.
Sorry, Bluetooth, I'm confused. Do I do any encoding with my videos? What do you mean by the phrase, do I do any encoding with my videos? I don't understand what you mean. I don't think you understand what you mean. You might need to reword it so I understand what you were trying to ask. Do you mean, do I edit the videos afterwards? No. Occasionally. But mostly no, because I don't have the time. Because to edit a 3-hour video takes at least 3 hours. And there's the argument, in that 3 hours I could just do another video.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. I've seen that kind of soap with the car wash, do-yourself car washes.
It's like one board of the lower deck underside, a bunch of the middle deck.
Right. Well, lower deck underside is where Max and I are.
One step.
Oh, yeah, found it. Oh, God, it's like 2 pixels. Okay.
Some upper deck, one upper deck joist and 2 upper deck rim joists.
Yes, there we go. Right, middle deck, upper deck.
So this snow foam, then, does that eliminate the need to be sort of rubbing with a sponge?
Right, don't ever rub your car with a sponge. I don't even want to hear that phrase.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Not rub, but can you just
rubbing
basically
your
do
car,
it?
better be with a clay door.
You can, if you've
Yeah,
got
can you basically do it touching only with the water and the soap, is what I'm saying?
with a pressure washer, yes, you can. Yeah.
Bear in mind, my car isn't painted metal; it's plastic.
Yes. Bluetricity, I'm really confused at your question. Are you asking, do I keep a copy of all my streams on my computer and then I recompress them to make them smaller? So I have higher resolution copies of them on my computer? I'm trying to get at what you want to know, rather than what you're actually asking. Oh, I found it. Middle deck rim joist. Where is the glowy bit?
Upper deck rim joist. What needs doing?
Ah, the rim joist might.
Are you on the upper deck?
I am on the. I'm sort of the middle deck.
It's the upper
So
deck.
the rim joist
you're
is
on the
the
ground.
border of the
Just
deck.
watched you on the ground level. Get on the stairs.
Yeah, but I'm dealing with the middle deck. I mean,
No, you need to go to the upper deck.
yes, but the middle. I'm doing the middle deck rim joist.
It's clean, isn't it?
No, middle deck rim joist. It says there on the, in the. Do you not have the to-do list?
No.
Oh, there we go. Middle deck joist and upper rim deck joists times 2, and then we're done. 3 things to go.
Okay, I see one of the rim jack joists.
But yeah, I'm sorry, Bluetooth. I'm not being sarcastic. I genuinely don't understand what it is you're trying to ask. Do you know the ironic thing is, the last objects I'm doing in this are the last objects I did in my fucking single player 3 playthrough. But are you asking me if I, after having streamed the video to YouTube, keep a local copy and then recompress a local copy and then keep a local copy in different quality? Is that what you're asking me?
Because that's what'll happen.
Oh, there we go. I found you, you dirty, dirty, dirty rim joist. Rim joist. Come on, where's the glowy bit?
It's on the underside.
Oh, there's a waterfall over there. I didn't notice before. Pretty.
Rim joist. I found it, by the way. It's the thing oh, there's a massive chunk of it. There was like a massive dirty chunk. And
But
now
you didn't get to clean it, right?
I didn't. It just disappeared suddenly.
Because it was like a huge bit that was less than 0.1%.
Yeah. There we go. Marvellous. Well, thank you all for playing. I hope you have all had a relaxing and pleasant evening. I think we're down for Wreckfest tomorrow, which is neither pleasant in the slightest. For those of you who are interested, I will be doing some more dev streams. It's one of those things. The question you're asking is not the question you wanted the answer to, but I didn't know what you wanted to know because you weren't actually asking if I re-encoded my videos. But the answer is I do keep a higher quality version of my videos, which I literally never watch. I love that action replay. So it takes a screenshot like every 1%, I think. I think it's 100 frames. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
It'd be nice if it saved them as videos.
It does, sort of, but I don't know if you can use them from outside the game. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow with Wreckfest. Of course, it is Wreckfest, so you can all play the game with me. So open server tomorrow for Wreckfest. Thank you for watching. We shall be back with more Pressure Wash Simulator because it's relaxing and nice, and that's unusual. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Thank you for watching.